Yes, we are back. Episode 7. We are here. A lot has happened in the week that we did not get to cover the last time that we are going to cover this time. You know, ESPN, well, we'll just get right into it. ESPN this week has dropped their top 25 under 25. Do we usually agree with ESPN? I don't think so. Because
Hell
they just
no.
want
Ever.
they want controversy. So here we go. The top 25 under 25 according to ESPN. I think I agree with the names on the list. It's just the order of the list I don't agree with. And I think this is a very potential based list. Like, because at number one, we got Victor. I don't think he's the best player on this list at this current moment. Like, I don't think he's the top player under 25. I think that's a potential thing. Because watching everybody else under him, they have done more than him already. He's only in his second year. There's no way he's the best.
Facts.
I just think that's just potential. He's not better than Ant, Paulo, Franz. He's It's an argument with Chet, but I don't think he's better than Chet.
Yeah.
Tyrese, okay, I can give you that
Case.
one.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You can make a case, but they always like go at it. Chet is not
Yeah.
a scorer. Wemby's a scorer. Chet is more of a defender.
Yeah.
Like,
But like it's based on potential.
yeah,
It's what they see. It's what they see gonna happen or could happen.
because LaMelo being this low.
Don't make no
Hold on,
sense.
hold on.
It
Let me see
doesn't.
something.
That's
Hold on,
my
hold on.
problem right there.
At least
Hold on, wait.
under Sengun.
Melo,
I think
and
Melo.
Scotty Barnes is my problem.
I think Melo. The only person in the top 10 I see Melo better than right now is Tyrese Halliburton. Maxi's a conversation, but
I think he's better than Jalen Williams and Evan Mobley. Mobley just started showing shine.
I don't know. Like Mobley, I feel like it's just like what they're used for. Like Mobley is just that good of a defender on his team, to where like
Yeah, but
I can see him being that high.
I think this year is when he started showing.
No, he got better offensively this year, but his
Yeah.
defense always been like good.
Yeah, it has been.
So
But
the offense is what's putting him up there. Sengun, okay, so like I know Halliburton to me, like I said in a past episode, they figured him out. He's done. He's out of there. I liked his game at first, but it's because nobody knew how to guard him.
Yeah.
Now that they kind of figured out how to guard him, his game looks extremely. He can't get that jump shot off. Like he can get it off, but it looked painful to see him shoot.
Yeah.
Another person I would like to move up on this list is Derek Lively. I feel like he should be higher, but I don't know who he's better than. I feel like Zion got to come down because he got to come down because he hasn't played.
I think Brandon need to go up too. Brandon Miller. And Darius.
Okay.
I think Darius Garland should be higher than Mobley, or should be in Mobley's spot. Because Darius Garland been showing he had flashes his whole career since he's been in the league, except for last year when he first came with Donovan Mitchell. So
I think, but that's the thing. I would put Tyler Hero above him. Everybody know how I've been talking about Tyler Hero. I think they need to put him above him.
Tyler Hero been shining since he got here, so he should be up there also. He should be in the top 10. He should be higher than fucking Tyrese Halliburton and Cade.
That's the thing though, because Jalen Williams is actually better than I thought. I forgot what OKC game I watched the other day, and I'm like, yo, he's that. Because at first I thought he was just one of those players. Like, yeah, he's just a young player that's just nice right now. Nah,
no, Williams is nice. J-Dub is nice, but like I'm saying, like the same shit you saying. This season right now is the season where we're starting to see them emerge. And this is like what their third season. So this is the time they're supposed to emerge.
I think it's Jalen Williams. He came into the league.
Yeah,
it is his
third season, right?
Because last year was like his emergent season. Like he came into his own last year, I think. Yeah. Or the year before. Is it last year or the year before?
I think this year is when he's starting to
show. No, last year, because last year they was number one. They wasn't supposed to be number one. They was number one last year.
Okay, yeah, but last year I don't think he was a scorer like he is this year. Last year he was more defensive.
He got better at scoring, but he was still the second best scorer on the team last year.
Okay.
Because it was him and Shea. Like him and Shea was like up there. Hold on, let me see something. I can't find him. What number he wear?
8,
Okay, 20.
bro.
He
Bro,
averages. Oh no, he averages. Wait, what? Oh,
yo,
this season. Okay, this season he averages 21, 6, and 5. Okay.
yo, bro. Let me ask you a question. You should know. His number is number 8. His name is Jalen Williams, JW, right? And he calls himself J-Dub. Who that reminds you of?
What?
The
I'm looking to
the
see his
number
numbers.
8 and the J and the W.
Eight.
See that shit?
And,
You probably lost right now. That's me, bro.
oh, nigga, I'm thinking of a fucking NBA player. Oh, get this guy
Yeah,
out.
I was thinking maybe like shooting guards or
Nigga,
Nah.
yeah, nigga, I'm thinking about
the
fucking Jason
diminishment is kind of
Williams.
similar.
No,
Nigga, I'm thinking about Jason Williams, bro.
From
Get this guy
I
out of
was
here, bro.
yay high, bro. My number
Bro,
been
get this guy off the stage. Get this guy off the stage, bro. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't hear nah. Oh, fucking right.
on. My name is J Dub, bro. Y'all know this from a long time, bro.
I don't know that. You just been saying that, but I don't know about that.
J-Dub, you gotta stop stealing nigga swag, bro.
Yeah, nah, I don't even call myself J Dub no more. But that's what I used to call myself in high school, nigga. I used to have this J and the W. Like,
Tell that man stop stealing your swag, bro.
it's all good. He got it. He made the money.
He got cornrows for me. No, I'm playing.
He got the money. It's all good. He got it.
Oh no, he averages 2 steals a game too. Yeah, no, he's up there. Okay.
Yeah, he doing his thing.
Okay. His averages went up too, because last year he was only averaging 19. This year he averaging 21.
That's what I'm saying.
His first year he averaged 14.
So yeah, I mean, yeah,
because I think his impact to OKC is reasonable to have him in the top 10. But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at his list and it's like, who would I move down? Because if LaMelo, it's to me, he's not better than Sengun. I don't even know if he's better than. Yeah, I don't know if he's better than Cade.
I think LaMelo is better than Cade right now, bro.
I tell you what, I'm just uncertain about Derek Lively's position here. I think he has,
up, but he's not better than anybody above him. I don't know if he's better than Suggs.
I think he's better than a lot of them. You know why? Because from Melo got in the league, he made his team better.
No, we're talking about Derek Lively right now.
Oh. Well, with Melo, every time he got hurt is when his team went down.
Yeah, facts.
So, and he's the only one besides, let's see, you got Cade, LaMelo. I won't even put Paolo because Paolo and Franz is together. And now Melo just got Brandon. And besides, yeah, Melo is the only one that's by himself. He's the star for his team. Everybody else got somebody else that's there to help him. Melo just got Brandon.
Tyler Hero. Okay, see, this is the thing. Maybe I don't watch him enough, but there's no way he's 21. Yeah, maybe I don't watch him enough.
Tyler Hero?
I think it's because of his defense. But this year he got better at defense.
But see, that can't be the case because there's niggas ahead of him that don't play defense.
Who?
I don't think Darius Garland is better than him, and Darius Garland don't play defense like him.
Well, I mean, I guess you could say that.
For what Darius Garland does, I think I would say only because
Halliburton don't play defense and Tyrese Maxey don't play defense.
But they're better scorer than him.
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, not Tyrese. Tyrese is not. I don't think Tyrese is better than Hero. No, I don't think so.
I think Tyler Hero needs to be in at least top 15 because Brandon Miller's not better. I don't think Miller's better. How? Maybe I don't watch the Heat enough, but when I do watch them, Tyler Hero is always the main person doing the scoring. Anytime I watch him,
he is.
So
he's been leading his team in scoring. Yeah.
But even when they went to the finals, he was leading them in scoring. No, it was Goran Dragic. Who was leading them in the finals that year? It was somebody because it wasn't Jimmy leading the points. Jimmy was doing everything else, but somebody. But he's averaging 24.1 right now. Tyler Hero.
Maybe Bam.
Maybe it was Bam because Bam got hurt in the finals too that year. Let me see something because maybe there's something about Tyler Hero I don't know because maybe it's just I feel like there's some type of bias here, but I can't even use that argument because there's hold on. Let me see.
He definitely is more score first than Darius Garland, but I don't know. To me, I think Darius Garland is fine. Darius Garland is fine where he is. I believe that. Yeah.
No, say go. My fault. I didn't want to cut you off.
Oh no, you good. I'm just like he keep Cleveland humming. Like he really do. I know Donovan Mitchell do his thing, but like
You
outside of
see,
that, he really keep them flowing. And
I I've been a what's his name, Darius Garland advocate for some time. I thought him and Colin Sexton was a good ass duo, but they had to make fucking something out of nothing with Colin Sexton, and they ended up getting fucking Donovan Mitchell. So that's what also helped Darius Garland. But I feel like Tyler Hero for some reason ain't getting the love he's supposed to because
Yeah.
Jalen Green ain't better than him. I don't care what nobody say. Jalen Green not better than him.
They got Jalen Green because of his potential and his hops.
That's what I'm saying. Like Jalen Johnson just emerged. There's no way he's better than him.
Yeah.
And Jalen sucks. They're not better than him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like how
I
everybody
may be
below
a little
him.
bit recency biased though. That man Jalen Johnson, he just
No, you know how I feel about Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, but he just
I
started.
don't
That's
think
what he's
he's
saying.
better. Tyler Hero been to the finals twice already.
Yeah.
Not saying he's the main reason, but he's a big part of it.
Facts.
He's been to the finals twice, the conference finals like 4 times in a 5-year career. He's been there all this time.
He got his career is looking like Jason Tatum without the ring.
Exactly. He just don't got a ring.
And I do respect
his
that
rookie
about him.
year, he was in the finals. His rookie year, he was in the finals. Yeah.
I respect that about his resume, but when it comes to Jalen Johnson, he when Nate McMillan was there, coaching Atlanta, he got tracked. Do you know this man Nate McMillan literally had Kevin Knox grabbing minutes over Jalen Johnson, not knocking him extremely,
Fact.
but you know what
I
I'm saying?
believe you.
That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? He should have had that coming out the gate. I believe his case would have been even more solidified if they let him play from the jump.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you this. This is crazy to see. Tyler Hero. Wait, last playoffs. When did he get eliminated? In the first, they didn't make the playoffs last year, or did they?
Yes,
yeah, they did.
They went to the finals. No. The year before that, they went to the finals. That was the Nuggets win. So last
year though, didn't they?
Last year they lost.
They lost to Celtics, right? Yeah.
In the first round, because Jimmy got hurt.
Yeah, Jimmy got hurt.
So every year they made, I think the one year that they made the finals and Tyler Hero actually played was the 2020 season, his rookie year. The second time he only played one game, he broke his hand in the first round.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So he's always had decent numbers when he has played.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he's slept on. And
yeah, he is.
I think I don't know where it came from. I just like his game. I think I like the confidence he got.
Yeah.
Because when he was like he should be in the conversation with Trae Young and Luka, I was like, I can see it. Because it's just
and they
he's
laughed
not
at him for
the
that.
best. Yeah, he's not the best player on his team. But I think when it comes to scoring, he's up there. He's better than Jalen Green.
Oh, absolutely.
Jalen Green just got the hops. He just got the hops. He's better than Jalen Suggs, Derek Lively, Johnson.
Yeah, Suggs just got the defense.
Feel me? So and plus Jalen Suggs ain't even he's a good defender, but he just got this good. Because I remember when he first got onto the scene, he was like, people were like, oh, Orlando messed up by taking him. They should have who got drafted after him? I forgot. But he was supposed to go to Toronto, but Toronto picked Scotty Barnes over him, which was a good pick for them. But I don't know. Jalen Suggs, I think if you swap them two, maybe I'll be okay with it. But it's just the fact that Tyler Hero is below people that's not better than him.
Yeah.
Derek Lively only to me looks as good because of Luka. Not saying he wouldn't be good by himself, but I think Luka and Kyrie is helping him look that good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can respect Lively skill set. He like real mobile, can catch lobs. I believe he can pass pretty good. When they give him the ball in the elbow too. But I just like I say I struggle seeing him all the way up there at 19. When I believe like you say people like Tyler Hero. You could make a case for Amen Thompson.
He's only a defender right now though.
Okay, before we continue, I'm also putting in the chat. The next episode we do, we're gonna take these names and rearrange it how we personally feel. I'm
not familiar with everybody games here, but
no, I know, but that's why you would just assort it to how you feel the list should look, in a sense. Because this is the name from the list itself.
10.
Because that's the thing. I've watched everybody here on this list. Yeah. I know this is the French. I know he's the one that played with Wemby. I know he's on Houston. He be ripping everything. That's Dyson Daniels. He rip everything. That's the twin.
Yeah.
I know, and everybody. I know all of them. It's just I don't know. I feel like there's
I
other
know
young
everybody.
players.
This is the last two that I really don't really pay attention to like
Hold
that.
on. I feel like there's people that's missing. But we could do that and rearrange it and put it to how we think it should look. Because I think rearranging the top 10 to get certain people in there is kind of throwing me off. Because I don't know. I feel like Maxi kind of deserves a top 10 spot because he's been by
Yeah.
himself kind of for the past 2 years.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't have
So
a
it's
problem
like,
with him. Tyrese, I have a problem with him being right there. I don't have a problem with 2, 3, 4, and 5. I just think Wemby, they going too crazy with him, like you said. Like it's about potential. Like he's not
yeah.
better than the top 2 to 5 right now, or maybe Chet. But I don't even think like him and Chet is
There's a
probably like,
conversation.
yeah,
That's a
exactly,
big conversation.
exactly.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I
And
think Wemby will get
I'm
left
not
down
even
there.
fond of Mobley being at 8 neither. Like y'all say he doing his thing still,
Honestly,
but
I think Mobley should be in at least 10 or
he should.
11.
Yeah, I don't think he should be in the top 10. I think Jalen is fine. I think Melo should definitely be in the top 5. Cade could be in the top 10 because I think Melo is playing better than Cade, and I think Cade is showing his skills this year that he's gotten better.
You said Melo should be in the top 5. Who you taking out?
Like I said, I was gonna take out Wemby and probably Chet
And
because they
okay.
offer potential. They offer potential.
I think Chet is rightfully deserved though. Because he was a big piece. He was a big piece of that team being a number 1 like seed last year.
I agree with that, but we talking about individually though. Now I'm not talking about being a
no.
piece.
His individual.
He's not
he did a lot.
really. I mean, he's doing his thing. He could be. He's
anchored
doing
their defense last year.
Yeah, that's true. I understand.
I think if you taking out anybody, it should be Wemby from the top 5 in the sense of like take him out.
You got
listen. Let me say this because we talk about players that actually have impacted to something. What has Wemby impacted? He ain't impact nothing.
He impacted Spurs defense like crazy.
The reason why the Spurs are good right now.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, we say that right, but he plays defense, but he's still not good at defense.
Yes, and he's a good defender. He's not like a great defender where you like
exactly. He's just tall and lanky, so he's gonna get blocked.
Tallness is what making him look good. And the only reason why they're doing better than last year right now is because of Chris Paul.
Exactly.
It's not because of him.
Well, he needed better point guard play. You had like
pretty much that. We get that.
Throwing the ball.
I get that, but
that's Dom. That's the thing. What I just asked was, what did he impact there?
Yeah,
the defense. He literally had people, Steve Nash, dribbling on him because they didn't want to go up with the ball, and it wasn't just point guards doing that. It was wings and pretty much anybody who tried to take him to the rack.
My point is, you think Wemby impact on the Spurs is bigger than LaMelo Ball on the Hornets?
Yes.
No.
Okay, let me ask you this though: do you think Wemby's defensive impact is bigger than Mobley's on the Cavs?
Yes.
Okay. I see what this guy thinks. What about Chet on OKC? You can't say yes.
Yes.
There's no way you can say yes. You see,
yes, I can say yes.
They're the best defense in the league.
Yeah, I didn't hear.
They've been the best defense for 2 years now.
I mean, Wemby ain't got all that. He got Jeremy Sohan, which is actually a pretty good. He's a pretty good defender.
He got Chris Paul, who's pesky. He got Stephon Castle.
Now he has that, and they doing better, right?
And they're not doing better because of Wemby. That's what you need to understand. That's what we're trying to get across to you.
Yeah.
But what we're saying is, you fight for him to be top 5. He's top 10. I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying he's not number 1. I don't think he's number 1 here.
Nah, he is. He is.
I do think he got the highest potential.
No, facts.
He got the highest potential, but today game right now, no, I don't think he's number 1. I don't even think.
You gotta remember, this is like 20 games into his second season. There's no way he's better than Paolo.
Yeah, he's not better than Paolo, bro. He's not better than Anthony Edwards, bro.
Anthony Edwards, I could see the case for that, but if we talk about purely impact, I could see Anthony Edwards. But
I don't even think Fonz is top 5 right now neither. I think Fonz is doing his thing. Of course, he went 25, 6 games, whatever, 10 games, 20 points, 28 points straight, all that shit. Like he's showing that he could run a team by himself.
Keep the convo going. I'll be right back. Keep it going.
Yeah, he's showing that he could run a team by himself. I give him that, but to be 4th. I think Melo been doing it longer than him, bro. And I think he could drop down a little bit, but he's still in the top 10. And I think Cade should go up to probably be in the top 10 also. You know,
We've been doing.
Scotty could stay at 11 because Scotty still got to show me some more. But I don't
We
know.
we've been doing.
Sengun is good too, but I still think he need to show me some more also.
But and that's what I was saying. That's the biggest elephant in the room. We talking about Wemby and we talking about Halliburton, but the biggest elephant in this top 10 right now is Shingo.
And Mobley for me and Tyrese, bro.
I get Halliburton.
Or
I do.
Halliburton. Yeah, Halliburton.
Because he really is iffy. Like I do respect him and Hero because they are Wisconsin boys. I ain't gonna ever lose that. But I don't know. Like Zuri says, after everybody kind of figured out how the Pacers play, things have been a lot slower for them.
Yeah.
I just watched the Bucks play them not too long ago, and it was, I know it's just one game, but it looked completely different than what I saw in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, I agree. I just feel like they just putting players too high right now. Like they don't need to be that far up.
And why I say Shingun is my elephant in the room is because I do respect. He can rebound. Can't really he can shoot the mid range, but I don't know if he's really like the greatest floor spacer. I mean, I would like to see him be a little bit more consistent from there. He has a good post game. He can pass.
I love his post game.
But he can pass, but that's what everybody like overinflates. He's not that Jokic passer that everybody thinks he is just yet. I don't know if he can unlock that. But that's not his bag.
To Jokic a lot. They do compare him to Jokic a lot, but like I agree with that. I agree with that, but I do think they're wilding with that LaMelo Ball thing. Like LaMelo need to be up there. I think LaMelo is better than Tyrese Maxey and Halliburton.
I believe he has a pretty good case to be top 5 or top 6 at least.
I think if we were supposed to leave Wemby in there, then I'm taking Fonz out.
And I wouldn't be mad at you because I think LaMelo, even if like you wouldn't say he's necessarily a two-way player. I mean, it's kind of the case, and even though you can't really do this because we see it with Luka. He's about like what 6'6", 6'7".
He's not like Luka defense, bro.
No. But like this is what I'm trying to say. Like he's like 6'6", 6'7", right?
Yeah.
He's got the frame to be good. So if you put him in the playoffs, it's not like they can just hunt and break you down like every single play. No, that's not good. That doesn't happen with LaMelo. At least that. And when I watch these close games, when I watched him against the Bucks going bucket for bucket, they didn't hunt him specifically.
Yeah, because he's not. You can't hunt him down because he plays defense. He's probably not the best defender, but he's not Luka. He's gonna play defense. You know,
precisely.
Yeah, and I like Cade. Cade is getting better using his body this year and stuff like that. I feel like he should be up there too, but I don't think he should be that far because he hasn't showed as much as LaMelo. He hasn't showed as much as Paolo and Edwards, and I feel like Fonz showed more than Chet. I mean, Cade.
He's like you say, he's getting that bully ball game down. What I think for him to really, really take that next step and be probably top 5, top 3, if he can get that dribble pull up game that he had in college, like from 3 to be to like if he can get that and bring that over, that's it. That's like his final key. At least that's what I feel like. I think he can already defend.
Yeah.
He can already take advantage of. He can already hunt mismatches.
Yeah.
Pass the ball. That's it for me. Like he can already pull it from 3 pretty good, but it's just like adding that range and extending that shit like LaMelo and Dame and everybody else who lethal like that do.
I think the 14 to 25 list should be the players that are like they're good, they're coming, but they're like complementary players to their team. Like Jalen Williams, he's good, he's doing good, but I feel like he's not the star of his team. He's not doing what Melo is doing. Like Melo has to control his whole squad, bro. Same thing as Cade. He's the guy that number one options on his team. Number one options on their team is Edwards, Wemby, Paolo.
Jalen, I respect because
I'll say Sengun is a number one option more than Jalen Green. LaMelo and Cade.
He is.
Those are
He's
number one
number one.
options.
It's not Jalen.
Tyrese is not a number one option for his team. Both of them, Maxey and Halliburton, they're not number one options. Neither is Mobley. Neither is Jalen Williams. Scotty Barnes might be the number one option for his team. Might be.
Okay, hold on. Back to that Tyrese Maxey thing. I think Maxey now is more of the number one than Embiid is because Embiid is not there.
Yes, give him that. I'll say that.
So,
I'll agree with you because they're not there. But
I think now it's Maxey's team. Like they'll get rid of Embiid for Maxey now.
Yeah, because of Embiid's freaking injury all the time. But let's say without that, let's say PG, Embiid, and Maxey is fully healthy. They've been playing since the season started. Maxey is not the number one option.
I think he is.
No, I don't think so.
I think you talking about scoring, it goes to Embiid, but Maxey.
That's the number one option. That's what the number one option is.
I mean, typically Maxey is, unless Paul George, get the bright idea to take over.
Exactly. Like I think Embiid is just the scoring option, but I think Maxey just the number one. Like whatever you decide to do, we'll fuck with it type of shit at this point now. Embiid is never there.
But the number one option is Wemby. I mean, Embiid. When it comes down to the last couple of seconds, they run into play for Embiid.
Yeah,
they're not running the play for.
I feel like that might change.
All depends.
I think that might change now.
Yeah, no, that can change. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm saying as of right now, these players that are number one options is
Maxey's the number one right now.
Well, no, because the team is hurt, but we're talking about I'm saying all around. Everybody's healthy on this team, on their team. Everybody's healthy. Edwards is still the number one option. Paolo is still the number one option.
Wemby's the number one.
Sengun is the number one option. Melo is the number one option. Cade is the number one option. Tyler Hero is the number one option, and that's it.
When it comes to Mobley in this conversation, I can agree with him being in the spot he is because, like you say, he ain't the first option. He's what 1, 2. He's like the third option, right?
Third or fourth.
You got Garland, Mitchell.
Mitchell is number one. Mitchell is number one. Then you got Garland, and then it's between Mobley and Allen.
But it's got to be Mobley because Mobley's more offensively.
But regardless, still not the number one option. So that's
that's a lot of names to be behind, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I get it. I'm not saying. What I'm trying to say is they put the number one option for their team lower. There's only 2 number one options in the top 5. Well, Wemby is a number one option also.
Franz had to hold it down for a little bit because
Paolo was hurt. So that's how it goes. When that's the same reason why Maxey's a number one option at the moment because his big man went down. You feel me? If Shea was supposed to go down, we'll see what Jalen could do as a number one option. That's what I'm saying. That's how I'm viewing it as. Can you run your team and make your teammates better as the number one option, or are you gonna drop? Because we know what the Hornets are without Melo. They're not a playoff team at all. We know what the Detroit Pistons are without Cade. They're not a playoff team at all. So
in that context,
that's what I'm saying. Like with these players on the court, they are the number one option. They are them just being on the court. That's the
thing, though.
Gives the team wins.
That's the thing with this Maxey shit. I don't think with just PG and Embiid, they're a playoff team. That's
no. I agree with you.
I think they're not. With Embiid missing half the season last year, and Maxey was the number one running the shit, they was a playoff team with just Maxey.
They were, because I think they ended up making it to the playoffs, right?
Yeah,
and he was an all-star.
They made it to the playoffs, yeah.
Hopefully they make it this year. But their roster still looks fine enough to make it.
I'm not saying Maxey can't be a number one option. He has the ability. He's proven that he could do it. But I'm saying
that's what I'm saying right now. I think he is number one. Like,
I'm just saying he's not at the moment, though. I'm just saying he's not. At the moment right now, he is because they're injured, but altogether, he's not. That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying to put him above the ones that are actually the star and the heartbeat and the everything for the team, bro. They're the doctor, they're the pharmacist, they're everything to the team, bro. Because if they're not there, that team is not alive, bro. That shit is dead.
See, that's what I'm saying. With the doctor and all that shit, that's Maxi. Because he's the one calling out Embiid. He's like, nigga, you late to everything.
True, but if Maxi was hurt and PG and Embiid is still there, they're not hurt. They're still a playoff team.
No.
Yes, they are, bro.
No.
Yes, they are, bro.
They're playing at best.
No. They're not good right now. Like, and Maxi's running the show.
Hurt. Maxi's hurt. Joel Embiid not playing back-to-backs, and Paul George is damn near hurt now playing. Hurt? No, I'm saying if.
No, but I'm saying he's not hurt right now. And they're still not.
He was hurt at the beginning of the season.
Yes. How many games he missed?
I'll have to check. But
he didn't miss that much games. Probably like 5 games, bro.
Because of the hamstring shit.
Yeah, he probably missed like 5 games. Paul George played 10 games. He didn't play. He played more games than Paul George.
But my thing is, Maxi is the one that gets everybody involved. Like, Embiid ain't no passer. Like,
no, I agree with you. I agree with you. No, I don't think you're getting my point. My point is just that the team
you're talking about number one scoring option. That's what you're talking about. I'm talking about the number one option as a player.
The number one option, scoring, passing, whatever. Like, they are the team. If they're not on the team, that team is not
trying to say.
Anywhere.
Maxi is that now. After all this that's going on, and Joel Embiid, like, I did too much for the city. The way he's talking and shit, like, Maxi is running the team. That's what I'm trying to say.
I hear you on that, but he still got help, and that's what I'm trying to say. He still got help.
He got help.
Melo and
got help. Paulo got help.
Type of help, bro. They the only ones with no help, and bro. Melo is second in the league in scoring, bro. Second or third in the league in scoring, bro. And he's giving us.
How long is that gonna last?
It's gonna last the whole season. Yes,
he just went out hurt, right?
It's gonna last the whole season, bro.
He hurt right now.
Yeah, that means his scoring not gonna go down or up. He's gonna stay where he's at.
But when he come, it does kind of mess with their rhythm when they come back. They don't really get the same opportunities.
I doubt it. I think they're gonna still be doing their thing.
I believe he'll end the season at least top 6 in scoring, but all
right. But either way, none of these guys right here are gonna be there. He's gonna be the only one that's there. Look, Wemby is not gonna be top 5 in scoring. Edwards is not top 5 in scoring. Maybe Paulo could get it when he come back. Franz is not going to be. Chet not going to be. Halliburton not going to be. Maxey not going to be. Mobley not going to be. Williams is not going to be. Sengun, Barnes, Cade. Nobody on this list is going to be in the top 5 in scoring but Melo.
But would that determine winning, though? Just because he's top 5 don't mean he's winning.
We're not talking about winning right now. We just talking about individual play and being the star for their team. Melo is a bona fide all-star right now.
He is.
Yeah, he's been an all-star.
He's a bona fide all-star. That's what I'm saying. There's no reason for him to be 12.
I just think his game looked good and shit, but I just don't think he's better than the people above him.
I think he is, bro. I think he is. He's proven that. He proven that because of.
He's not better than Sengun, though.
Huh?
Why you saying that?
He's not better than Sengun.
Why you saying that?
Yes, he is. No.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. First of all, Sengun just gave Wemby 45 after you said Wemby is deferring shots. He busting Wemby ass. He just bust Rudy ass. He busting the bonus ass. He busting
Melo is dropping 50 and 40 with a double.
That's nice. And then he busting his ankle the next day. It don't matter. Scotty Barnes is out here.
You talk about injury and saying that he's not better than Sengun because he bust his ankle. Bro, that's a bad argument, bro. That don't make sense.
First of all,
that don't make sense. Melo
Sengun can pass.
Wildin',
the only thing Sengun cannot do is shoot from half court. But he could pass just like Melo. He could pass. He could score just like Melo. He can rebound better than him.
Bro, he's a bigger
defense better than him.
He's a different position and he's bigger.
Fuck that.
Melo is
niggas are like 3 inches apart. They like 3 inches apart. Right, make a fucking difference.
So have Sengun with the Swiss squads. Put Melo on the Rockets and put Sengun on Hornets and tell me what happens.
The Rockets get worse. What are you
No, they
telling
don't.
me?
No, they don't.
How don't they get worse?
No,
They
they
got
don't.
Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green over there. They got mad guards over there. So
Well,
what
that's
the
the
hell
only
is
difference.
Adams?
That's the only difference. But
exactly. So they get worse. And plus, first of all, the Rockets is number 1 in rebounds. That's because of Sengun. So their rebounding goes
I don't
down.
think Sengun is
Their
better
defense goes down.
It's
Bro.
for me.
The Rockets is second in the West, and that's mainly because of Sengun.
Nah, I think it's mainly because of the coach.
First of all, hold on.
I think it's because of Udoka.
No. Their defense is insane this year though. Like,
first of all, last year he was the coach, and they weren't near the playoffs. They didn't make the playoffs last year. This year, Sengun got better. We watched him cook Rudy Gobert. Like y'all said, I've seen him bust Wemby ass. Nigga,
I'm not denying that he's not good. I just feel like Melo is better.
Melo is just flashier than him. I don't think Melo's a better.
I'm not even talking about flashiness. I just think Melo is better. He's in a different position also, and he got to do more. That's what I'm saying.
I believe Melo is better.
I feel like Sengun got to do fucking more. He's doing everything for that fucking Rockets team.
Hell no. He got Ahmed Thompson and he got Jalen Green. He got people that can help him.
You got
Jalen Green? Really? All right, see, this is what I'm talking about.
He got people that can help him. The only person that Melo have is like Brandon, bro. Melo don't have nobody but Brandon, bro.
That's nice. Tell the Hornets to draft better. What the hell?
That has nothing to do with what we talking about, though.
You brought up Brandon. That's a draft pick.
No, you saying tell them to draft better. I'm saying
exactly.
He's in a different position.
Bro,
so look at the fact that his team didn't draft good, he got to do a lot more.
Look at the gap between Sengun and his teammate and LaMelo and his teammate. You got 3 spaces between LaMelo and Brandon, and Jalen Green is at 20. Damn near barely made the list. So there's no way you telling me Sengun got help. And compared to fucking LaMelo.
Nah, man. Sengun definitely has help, but he has.
Everybody got fucking help. Nigga, Grant Williams was helping LaMelo before he went down. And we're not gonna say he wasn't, nigga.
He gave it to him, but what I'm saying is Tari Eason is literally blowing up play after play after play on defense, right?
Grant Williams is no help. I don't even know why you mentioned this guy's name. He's injured. Leave him on the injury reserve, bro. He is no help.
Like we talk about the Rockets defense. They got the Thompson twin. They got Tari Eason. They have Cam Whitmore. They have Fred VanVleet, Dylan Brooks. They have all these
points. They got help, bro.
Ball stoppers, like
yes, they got help. They got
so their defense is gonna be looking good.
The Rockets are a the Rockets are a baby version of the Thunder, bro. They just don't have a guard presence like Shea. But they're all around position wise, they're a baby version of the Thunder, bro.
And I was just telling Jonathan, like I actually watched the tape on Sengun before he got drafted. I didn't even think that the teams knew about him in the draft. Like when I saw him in the pre-draft process, I thought he was a good pass. I thought he was already a good passer, not quite the Jokic level in this current season that people thought he was. But even back then, he was a good passer. Could rebound the hell out the ball. Low post threat. Actually had a little bit of a jumper in the Euro League when he came here. Kind of fell off. Was winning MVPs left and right back that way. But now that he's here, he's been doing his thing. But I just can't get behind him being better than LaMelo. Like,
yeah, no, I can't see that. I feel like Melo is like not the best here, but he's like behind Paolo and Anthony, bro.
And it's not because of the.
I think he's the best. I think he's the third best here. Besides them two. I think he's the third best, bro. He's proven that to me every year. He just kept getting hurt, bro.
I think his shot selection is just what derails him for me. Because you're not going to win with them fucking shots that he takes. That's why I don't think he's better than Sengun, because his IQ is better than what he shows. He's out here shooting fall away half court threes when he don't have to shoot that shit. Like he doesn't
go in, bro.
That's nice. It don't go in all the time.
All right, but you can't say that because if it goes in, it goes in, bro. If that's how he puts the ball in, bro. We watched Sengun. You was clowning Sengun the game when he was killing Gobert. Like,
yeah, I was. Because y'all was hyping it up, talking like kill him, But
No,
Rudy
he
held up
was
under
killing.
50%.
It was just certain shots that he was taking was stupid. The threes, yes.
Yeah.
But you was clowning him for those shots. Yeah, he shouldn't be taking those shots, but he taking them.
He taking them
That's just a part of
because
the
he's the
game,
best
bro.
offensive option. LaMelo is shooting 35% from three. All the threes you say you don't like, half of his shots, more than half of his shots is three-point.
He's shooting 35% from three, right? But he's shooting
4 for 13 from three.
Yes, that's bad. Yes, I agree. That's bad, but that's average when it comes to the freaking percentage. That's NBA average, bro.
NBA average, but you saying he's better than him, and he's not even.
I think he's better than
I
him.
wouldn't say he's consistent. His
he's
plus
better than
minus
him,
is in the negative.
I think he's better than him, bro. I don't know, son. I think he's better than him.
His game looks better, but I just don't think he's a better player. Like I think Sengun coming over being like prepared, not prepared, but like being a what you call it? What's the word I'm looking for?
Playing
Being a pro
overseas,
already,
from
like
overseas.
him being a pro already.
Yeah.
Melo was a
just
pro from
made him a
overseas
better
too.
player.
Melo was a
He
pro
was,
overseas too.
but the game don't. I don't know. I think Melo is just like a better scorer, but Sengun, his numbers is close to Melo's besides scoring. He averaged 21, 9.3, and 5.
And what's Melo?
Melo only averaged 2 more assists than him. Melo averaged. Hold on. Let me see. Damn, I just had Melo shit. Hold on. Then we'll quickly move on from this to the next.
Yeah, we've been on this for 40 minutes.
I guess I respect Shingun game. I just
I do
see
too.
that yet.
Melo averaged 6.9 assists, and when
it comes to that passing vision, I really it's so tough because like I said, he gets
Melo
so many
averaged
Jokic
5.4 rebounds.
Let me
I don't
ask
compare
y'all
him to
something.
Jokic.
Do y'all think he'll ever get like close to the pass, like passive wise, to the Jokic comps that they throw at him? Because personally, I
think he's
when
gonna
I
be
watch
his
him,
own
I don't
player.
see that.
He can. It depends on his team. Because
I think he's just gonna be himself.
remember, Jokic got those type of assists because of his players on his team, bro. Because he can't make the shots for them. You understand? So he can get you in the right position. You got to make the shot. So
and that's the thing. Like he knows Jokic knows to the point where like you make you f up once, right?
Yeah.
And he makes that dot. Shingun, I've seen it multiple times. Like sometimes he can kind of get confused on his reads. It's not nearly as crisp, like which is understandable because he ain't been in the league as long.
He just started. But look, he made freaking what's his name, Brooks, making shots. Then we like, where the hell Brooks started shooting from? Like Brooks is not a freaking shooter.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing good in Memphis before all the stuff started. You know, with I don't know, like before the hate campaign started.
He was.
He has some decent averages shooting percentages in Memphis. Like
he wasn't. I mean, well, I can't say that because everybody's shooting like 11 threes this year, so it's different. So this
Sengun got a 6.8 plus minus positive. That is crazy. I didn't even know that.
That's good though.
That good. I just think the Rockets without Sengun, they have damn near plummeted. They're not even number 2. I don't even think they're a play-in team without him.
I just don't think they have any backup big behind him because Steven Adams is out hurt still, right?
He was there for like
he's still hurt. He's still hurt, I think. Yo, but quick, off topic, real quick.
Where is my phone,
bro? I think the Celtics is not winning the chip this year for real because they figuring them out. They shooting too much threes.
Damn, Jokic had 56 and lost.
Yeah, and they just lost. I was just watching that. I just switched to the Celtics game. Memphis is beating Celtics right now, and it's because the same reason why Bucks almost beat them last night. They're running them off that 3-point line and forcing them to do something else.
Wow.
And they keep on trying to run back, and that's what's messing them up. Like
I wish you wouldn't even have to bring up that game last night, bro.
Yesterday was a low-scoring game for them. A low-scoring game, bro.
They should not have lost that, bro. Oh man,
Bucks, bro. I was so mad, but I feel like they lost because of that last 3 that Giannis took. Like he didn't need to take that 3. He should have just went to the paint because in certain parts of the game, bro, certain shots will cause you to lose the game because you messed up the whole.
And that was it. That was it. When I was literally sitting there on the couch, like that exact play. I just got back from work. I sat down on the couch and I saw him about to take that three, and I literally got up and yelled no from the couch.
Yes, I said the same shit. Because once him taking that three in that time, the time and the momentum that they had just caused them to lose because that three was basically a turnover, and you gave Celtics an opportunity to score, and they scored 2 baskets. And now you have to shoot. Now you have to get a three because of that. So
I mean, they were just gassed. That's the only way I could think of. It was.
I don't think they was gas. They played good the whole game, bro. Celtics was the one that was playing from behind, running, trying to catch them.
But the late fourth, like they were just walking and acting like they didn't really care. But my fault. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, speaking of Milwaukee, they have bigger fish to fry. The in-season tournament cup or the NBA Cup.
Yeah,
They play Orlando.
Easy
They're gonna
W.
be
Last year they got to the semifinals and lost to Indiana.
Bucks, right?
Yep. Do they
I
make
think
it all the way?
I think they're gonna play. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think they're gonna
Yeah, I
beat
don't know.
Orlando. I feel like they're gonna beat Orlando.
Well, yeah, now because Franz and Paolo's out.
Oh
Orlando don't got
yeah.
it.
So definitely, yeah, they're gonna
Should
beat
be
Orlando.
easy slaps.
The only thing that's funny right here for me is the Knicks and the Hawks. I think that's gonna be a battle, and I think
Yeah.
I think
I love New York, but for some reason Trae Young turned into Superman when he played against New
facts,
York.
and they got a good defensive team, so it might be tricky for them, but. We'll see how determined the Knicks are to get to the next round.
Is this when they start playing in Vegas, or is that next round?
No, they play in Vegas on Saturday, so that's a week from today.
So that's gonna be next round.
Okay.
Yeah, semifinals round.
Yeah, so if like they're still playing at like their home arenas or whatnot,
they're gonna play in New York.
I'm feeling Atlanta. I just no. I'll go with New York. I just hope Jalen Brunson don't poop his pants on live TV.
So y'all think second round is Bucks and Knicks?
Yeah,
I believe so.
That's what I think.
But
I think it's gonna be a hard win for the Knicks, though. I think that they're gonna battle that shit out.
Okay.
Like everybody got to be on point. They got to come out and play the way how they played against Orlando when they smoked Orlando.
Okay, moving to the west side, we got the Thunder versus the Mavericks and the Rockets versus the Warriors.
Easy class for the Thunder.
I think Golden State is gonna beat the Rockets.
Yeah, I can see it. I don't know. It depends on what Rockets team come out. Is it a Rockets team that played the fucking Timberwolves that couldn't miss nothing? Like they were just everybody was hitting a shot, or is it like the Rockets of the other night where they lost?
Well, what I think is when Golden State was playing every game they played except for the last game, even that game actually when they played against Denver. Every game for the in-season tournament, they shortened their roster and they played more defensive wise and more in the paint. They wasn't really shooting that. They were shooting the three, of course, but it was more in the paint. So I feel like that's what they're gonna do with the Rockets. And the Rockets don't got that playoff experience, so they're gonna use their experience to beat the Rockets. Because it's gonna be a playoff game basically. So I think they're gonna beat them, but at the same time, I do have a fear because they've been slacking lately. Like even last night, they lost.
I just saw that. Yeah,
they wasn't supposed to lose last night, and they lost. So
I think the Rockets will take that one.
No, they lost last night.
And for the reason why you said that, because I did see last night's game, so I don't think the Warriors gonna play like that every night. But based off of that,
yeah, the Timberwolves. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, they lost. The Timberwolves had them, but they could have still won the game. It's like they was playing from behind. Steph wasn't making his shots like that. Like when Steph is not on, like they need that, like we spoke about this the other day. They need another scorer, bro. They need somebody to help Steph. And I feel like Wiggins is not taking that leap to be that guy, like with the mentality. We know you have the ability to do it, and he's not taking that leap. So now they have to go towards Jonathan Kuminga, and I don't think he's ready yet.
That
Okay,
they giving him the start. He
Yeah,
didn't
they took because I think
okay.
it's
Who
Draymond
y'all?
because I think Draymond said, "Yo, listen, I'm gonna go on the bench. Let him get his confidence up. Let him do his thing." Because that's how
Okay.
they beat the Rockets the other day because he had 33 points. But I just feel like he's not ready yet. From he been drafted and they was like he's gonna be a star. Every year since he's been drafted, he's been looking the same, bro. He has not shown any you know what I'm saying? Like no umph. He haven't shown
So
any improvements to me personally. Like
quickly, who y'all got? The Thunder or the Mavericks?
I got the Thunder.
Thunder.
But Mavericks can win if Luka gives that effort, bro.
And Rockets or Warriors? Damn. Let me make Siri flip on that one. I don't even know.
I got the Warriors, but I'm not fully confident in it.
Rockets versus Warriors. Give me the Rockets.
And the Warriors could beat all three of them with no problem with the team they have right now. Just if
Flip a coin.
were supposed to just be consistent,
Me
like how they was
personally,
earlier in the year.
I just
Okay.
the Rockets ball hawking going shut down that second unit.
So Bucks or Knicks? I think the Bucks probably take that.
I don't know. I think the Knicks could take that.
It could go either way, really.
Yeah, that's one of those. I think the Bucks are just like
I
being
think
that
based
they were
on the
there
Bucks
last
season,
year.
the
I
Knicks could
think
take it.
because they were there last year, and last year they was better than they were this year, which is fucking hilarious to me. But I feel like Giannis this time around don't want to lose this shit again because he was so close the last time.
Yeah,
So I can see him playing more aggressive.
yeah.
But
I see that. I see all of that, but I do think.
But the Knicks is weird too because they blow out Denver, lose to Utah, get blown out in games they shouldn't have got blown out in. So it's like
and
I
then
don't
they
know what
blow
Knicks
out
team
the
is
other
gonna get.
teams that they're not supposed to blow out. Like I get you.
So
They did blow
I
out the
don't know.
Bucks before though, so I don't know. It might not be a good matchup for Milwaukee. Karl Anthony Towns actually did a pretty good job of protecting the rim that game. I don't know how it's gonna go this one though.
And
So.
Sims is doing a good job too. But I feel like the way how the Bucks is playing this season, I think that the Knicks has got an upper hand because the Bucks is not consistent. Even though the Knicks is not as consistent, but they're a little bit better to me.
I think the Bucks turnaround is kind of what's making me lean their way because they did lose like a few games in between, but they've been
It's still been
on
close.
the
Like they've been
on the attack.
battling.
Yeah.
They have been playing like even last night when watching them against the Celtics, they played very well. They just down the stretch, they making bad decisions down the stretch. That's my thing.
It's a toss up.
It is a toss up. It is a toss up. But on the West side, I feel like the Warriors got it, bro. If they just stay with that mindset, like yo, we in the playoffs. Every game is a playoff game. We need these games. They make Steph Curry play like 30 minutes. Draymond start probably play 30 minutes also. I think they could get it done, bro. Because they already beat Thunder already this year. They already beat the Mavericks and they already beat Rockets. They beat all three teams already this season. So I think it could be done, bro. I think so.
I don't know, man. With the matchup, it looked. I hear you, but I just really think the Thunder gonna put belt to ass.
I'm not.
I think the Thunder beat
Warriors.
whoever they play.
I'm not confident in the Warriors, but I'm just saying they beat those teams already, so they could do it.
I would like to see.
I think the Thunder is gonna take it, and if the Thunder does beat everybody and go to the finals, they're gonna win the chip.
Thunder versus the Knicks in the final. Damn.
Thunder versus the Knicks, huh? That's a good one.
That'll be a good one.
Thunder got the defense, but so do the Knicks. What type of Mikal Bridges shows up? What type of OG shows up?
What type of Brunson shows up to me? I don't know. That to me this season he's been a little bit inconsistent.
No lie though, I think the Thunder and the Knicks will be a good matchup, but I think ESPN and TNT and the viewerships will love for it to be the Warriors and the Knicks. That would be good TV.
Yeah, they would want that. I think like with this matchup we got though, I can say I'll see OKC taking it
Yeah.
because like you say we don't know what Mikal we gonna get. We know Jalen Williams is gonna bring his game. Score. He's pretty consistent scorer. Chet and Karl Anthony Towns is a good matchup, but
3-pointers will be made.
yeah, for sure. Oh, how many?
25 is kind of a stretch.
That's low. That's low. Compared for both teams, that's low.
OKC and you talking about OKC and New York?
Yeah, that's kind of high for them.
Nah, that's low, bro. Knicks is
That's-
making like 18, 19 threes a game. Same thing as the Thunder. They're not taking a lot. They're not taking 50, but they're taking like 30 something 40, and they're
Yeah, I was
making
gonna
about
say,
40% of that shit. So that's like, let's say 15 each. That's 30. I hear that. They're not making 25, bro.
That's the thing. I don't see these teams in that final game being a shootout.
You
I
say
think
you
it'll
don't.
be more. Yeah, I don't see it being a shootout.
Yeah, it might be like a little paint battle.
Hey, bro, 36 threes a game is not a shootout, bro. That's just balanced game. Because Knicks is taking about like 90 to 100 shots a game. And I think OKC is on the same thing because they don't live on the three. Both those teams don't live on the three.
Paint buckets.
So they balance it out with about like 30 something threes a game. And they're making about 12, 15 to 19 of them shits.
Two teams.
I think 25 is a safe bet though.
So I
really
think they're gonna make at least 30, bro. Between the two teams, bro, at least 30.
Like you say, I just feel like my gut is telling me it's gonna be one of them games where one team is cold from three, the other one is hidden, but it's still close.
That first game,
Cold from three could be like 15.
Nah, cold from three is like bad. I'm talking about like maybe like 8 threes made altogether.
that's terrible.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Team, hold on, we gotta pull up the Thunders. Hold on, yeah, they both make around. I think if they both shoot average, it'll be roughly 28 to 29 threes a game.
That's what I'm saying, like 30. Hold on, I gotta get my charger.
31. Because the Knicks make 14 a game. And the Thunder shoot 34% from three. They're not a three.
That's what I'm saying. It's a coin flip. Maybe they could come out hot, but I just don't see that happening. One of them is gonna struggle shooting for sure.
I feel like it's the Knicks.
But they got all the shooters though. They should. Well, no, because OKC has all the perimeter defenders. So you might be onto something.
And plus, Cat is better this year, but he's not.
Haven't been seeing him stretch the floor like that this year. I know he's been attacking the rack a lot.
The Knicks shoot better, but by 0.2. No, never mind, by 0.5. No, 6 point. Never mind. The Thunder shoot 34.6, and the Knicks shoot 40.1%. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be a very defensive oriented game.
The Knicks are shooting 40% as a squad.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not bad.
So 29 made in the game.
Yeah,
I can see. Break for the most blocks
throughout the knockout rounds.
It gotta be either the Mavericks or the Bucks.
Yeah, I see Brook Lopez having one of his freak ass block games. Give me Milwaukee.
Yeah, I can see that too.
How many double-doubles will be recorded through the
20 is crazy.
That's accounting for all the big men.
I'm not sure if keep getting double doubles, but he's been rebounding good for New York though.
Cat, because he's leading in rebounds, I think, this year.
Give me maybe like 15. That's what I think would probably not even.
You
Maybe.
got Gafford, Lively, Lopez, Giannis, Luca, Sengun.
When it comes to the Mavericks though, they letting Luca get these rebounds. Like they have him getting the rebounds so they can run back on offense so he could send the ball down.
You could pencil in Giannis and Luca for double doubles for sure. Brook Lopez is like a maybe because he don't really rebound. He just box out.
Cat
exactly.
getting rebounds. You got Hartenstein. That's probably gonna get a double double.
Maybe.
Bro, you talking about Hartenstein? You got Josh Hart that might get a triple double.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you kind of gotta account for a lot of people.
Exactly.
How many times does Josh Hart be triple doubling though, or at least double doubling?
He was wild. I say he was wild.
He probably won't even get a triple double, but I guarantee he's definitely getting double digit rebounds.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop it to about 15.
What is this, a bet?
No, this is just like some game they had.
Pick'ems.
Like if you win some if you're actually close. Okay, which team will record the most steals? I think that's New York.
New York or Houston.
No, Thunder.
Steals.
They lead in the league in steals right now with the fewest turnovers. Thunder.
I don't even want to go to Rockets.
The Thunder right now, they got like 2 players, 3 players that's high in steals right now.
I feel like it all depends on matchups, though.
That too, that's another thing. That's why it's kind of hard sometimes to be, even with
the Rockets, the way Amen Thompson and Tari Eason just be taking the ball, just look like, what the hell? Like, you don't look real.
But they play the Warriors round 1, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah. I can see Houston doing that because, like I say, that first unit
Warriors they turn the ball over a lot. But the thing is, when the Warriors are in playoff mode, the turnovers go down.
Nah, but that I don't know, man. That second, I think Brandon Pajemski, even though I really like his game, his passes be sloppy sometimes. Not sometimes, like every other pass. It's pretty sloppy. Like he makes these drives and then kicks out, but don't really know who he kicking out to, or where he's kicking it out to. I saw him do that maybe like a few times during that Minnesota game where he just driving to throw like a little behind the back pass and it just barely gets to the person he's trying to get it to.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think Houston is all over that.
It's definitely between the Thunder, the Rockets, and the Knicks 3. I don't know.
To win?
No, to get the steals shit.
Oh, I don't see the Knicks, but I got the Rockets and
I would say the Knicks because they got OG and McHale. You know they'll be getting steals.
True that. They do got that. I don't know. It's a up and up for me. Wizards finally got their win. Finally.
How many assists will there be in the championship game? Damn. Okay. That depends on who's playing.
Yup. All together, combined. Damn. They don't got like a 30 plus. You got to put the exact number.
Yeah, it take away 25 each assist your away, so I'm going to just leave it at 40.
Because the Knicks could deadass go finish a game with 30 assists, bro. They've done it already.
Facts.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the Bucks. And I think the Thunder, they do assist the ball, but they more like Shea and their defense. You know, like we talking about offense, but they more like, I don't know, like they don't move the ball as much as you think they do, or I don't know, maybe I'm just chatting.
Okay, on to the next.
Where'd Dom go?
No idea. I just seen this whole thing like disappear. I don't know what the hell happened. Hold on, let me pull up the next topic. Okay, because I've seen this conversation a lot on Twitter, and I've seen Kendrick Perkins retweet something, and I forgot who else said something. But it's the question that I have. Like, hopefully Dom joins back, but the question I have specifically is who is to blame for the Lakers' struggles? Is it the front office or is it the coaching?
I would
My
say
take,
go
I was
ahead. Go
gonna
ahead.
say, my take would be it has to be the front office
Yep.
because they let go of that championship team too easily. Like they didn't
Yep.
even try to win anything after that. So
Yep.
the team that they working with now is literally like causing LeBron to look old. And they don't got nobody like Rui ain't no help really. Like he could
Yeah.
play defense, but he ain't no help. AD,
He could no.
they
I
don't got
think Rudy could do his thing. Like he's been the most consistent Laker, bro.
yeah.
Look at the numbers. Last game he only missed like one or two shots. The game before that he only missed one shot. He just he's not getting the ball as often as he should because he's only taking like
Yeah.
7, 8 shots a game. He's
Yeah.
averaging like fucking 12, 13 points a game, or maybe 10. But I feel like if they give him the ball more, he can be a better help for them, right?
Yeah.
But I also feel like it's definitely the front office because
The coaching
they
is
didn't
too
make no
new, but
moves
they
in
not
summer 2 years straight.
yeah. Yeah.
They didn't make no moves. They got the same team and they firing coaches and telling the coach to figure it out. Like that don't make no sense, bro.
As
Like
good as okay, hold on. Even though he plays good in certain aspects, D'Lo should have been out of there.
yeah,
They should have got rid of D'Lo last year when he was playing bad and everybody thought he was going to be traded and they kept him. He should have been gone.
they
They
should have
could
got a
have got some
defensive
for
point
him.
guard.
They could have got rid of him and kept the
Scotty.
Scotty. Oh yeah, Scotty would have worked, but
Yep.
like they could have got rid of D'Lo when he because anytime you say he's gonna get traded, he started playing better and you know what I'm saying trade him while his value is high so you could probably get a steal. Like
Yeah.
get him for nothing at this point. Because now, not saying he's trash, but he's definitely hindering y'all like y'all presentation. Because y'all supposed to be y'all started off good. Now it's like every game, I don't know if y'all gonna win.
It's his decision making though. It's because
Yeah.
I feel like he tries to score at the wrong time. And I
Yeah.
feel like, but I also feel like he does that too because they got LeBron playing point guard. Like
Yeah.
they, I feel like every team LeBron been on, they eventually have him playing point guard. Like we know he could do that, but
Mm-hmm.
that affects the rest of the team. Like I've been saying this for a long time, bro. Even when Westbrook was there, like yo, let LeBron stop playing point guard and have him play as a power forward for real or a small forward. Like put him on the block. But watching him play this year, where they're cutting down his drives, shows why they're not doing that, bro. Because he doesn't have a bag, bro. He don't have moves in the arsenal where he could. He does got that little stupid falling away mid-range shot that he can make, but on some other shit, I don't think he got it like that. And you
Got what?
see it.
Yeah.
He
What do
can't.
you mean?
He like right now, like his speed went down, just like his jumping, right?
Mm.
So he uses his speed and his muscle to get by people. Right now, he don't have handles. He can't cross nobody quick and get by them. He got that same crab dribble shit, and people are staying with him. So it's harder for him to score now because of that. He don't have a jump shot. He
Dom,
shoots. He made six
Yo,
threes last night.
mm.
But if you look, a lot of the threes was him catching the ball, coming up, and just throwing it to the rim. It wasn't him coming off a screen, pin down, or step back or some shit. It was more like, yo, I'm just gonna come down the court and just jack it, bro. You know what
So
I'm saying?
Dom, to fill you in, the question right now is something that I've been seeing on Twitter. I've seen Kendrick Perkins retweet some. I've seen a lot of Lakers fans say something about it.
okay.
Who is to blame for the Lakers' struggles? Is it the front office or is it the coaching?
Oh, it's for sure. It's for sure. It's for sure the front office, not the coaching, but more specifically the GM, Rob Pelinka. he got to realize, man, he's setting every single coach up for failure with that roster. Get a lot of them boys out of there. I mean, yeah, you made the upgrade, got Russ out of
Still got to
there.
be the first to go.
You said who got to be
D'Lo
the
got to
first
be
to go?
first. D'Lo, as good as he play when he get traded or when he about to be traded, he got to go.
Yeah.
Don't let that good 25, 27 a game fool you. Get him out of there.
That's what be motivating him. You probably hear his name in them rumors and get the busting ass, so he be safe.
Nah, don't get me wrong. He love LA. He like playing in LA, but you're not LA worth it, bro. You gotta go.
I think he is. It's just like a lot. Like you have to be really, 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 really like sound, and he's just too inconsistent for LA. Like as far as loving it, playing there, that's cool, but he's just not consistent enough for them. He got to get up out of there for probably.
But I also don't think it's his fault, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's not solely on him.
Hey, bro, just look about it. Think about it. Kyrie's the only point guard that didn't play point guard, which he played two when he was with LeBron. Everybody that's a point guard has a problem, bro. It's a point guard and a power forwards, bro. They always have a problem playing with LeBron, bro.
Excuse me.
Every one of them. Chris Bosh had to lower his game. He was the only one that was actually him. Well, AD is a second, but AD is going through that back and forth inconsistency shit. But Bosh was like the only one that was consistent in his role and like stayed doing his thing at that position. Chalmers had a problem.
He did.
Westbrook has a problem. D'Lo got a problem. Like every point guard that's played with LeBron, it's always a problem because they always have him playing point guard. And it's different. It's not like they have him like a Magic Johnson point guard where he's a real point guard. He's playing point guard from beginning to finish. That's his role. He's playing point guard and on small forward, bro. So it's messing up, and the whole transition is messing up the team. But I don't know. I just feel like JJ is a good basketball coach, and he knows basketball. I feel like he need to say, "Yo, you can't do this no more, bro." And is him playing point guard is affecting him also. Somebody said the other day, LeBron looks tired. Like he has this longevity thing, bro. I know for a fact if he's not playing point guard, bro, he can play for another 10 years, bro. Just going to the block and getting a jump shot, bro. Posting people up all day.
Yeah. If he like played his natural position, like the either forward role, to be honest, he could still do. He's strong enough to guard
the big,
the big PFs,
and the small ones.
Yeah, he can keep up with them. So like I say, if he gets back to that position, like you said, I could see him extending his career that way. But in terms of fixing that team, they got to blow it up. I'm sorry, they got to blow the whole thing up. You can keep LeBron and AD.
They probably don't. Probably don't. The real shit, they probably don't, bro. If you tell LeBron, you got to play this position, and D'Lo is gonna run the offense, and he's gonna have to be the initiator. He's gonna score when he scores, and he got to set everybody up. They'll probably play better, bro. Take LeBron yesterday. Yesterday he played what? 30-something minutes. Why is he playing so much minutes, bro?
Yeah. They can't trust the other players on the team.
That's what they need to do, though. You need to say, this is how we have to play, bro. This is going to be our identity. From the summer camp, they should have been playing like this and kept going that way.
It seemed like they having a problem doing that. I saw Rui Hachimura having some defensive issues. I mean, he got really, really lost. I forget which game they were playing, but I think they what happened was there was a screen and somebody just basically curled straight to the basket. He did not switch at all. He just stayed basically in no man's land. There was at least like two people wide open, and he didn't even close out on either one.
Who was that?
Stuff like that was Rui Hachimura when he got lost on that defensive play. I can't remember who they played exactly.
But you can't. Well, let me defend him real quick. You can't blame him for that when your star player is doing the same thing.
Truthfully, he is. I know LeBron doesn't get back and plays every now and then, but that's
AD
like,
too.
It's like during like
Anthony Davis is just over it because how he was in the beginning to how he is now is I don't know what the hell happened.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, son. They don't. I don't know, son. because
Um,
they need
uh,
it is the front office, but it's also the players too, bro. I don't think it's coaching.
You
I
know,
don't think it's coaching them
I think the
because
players
like
just are done. I think they just fed up with the front office.
yeah,
you know what? I think I'm not sure how big of a role they play in this, but I think one part of the problem is legitimately either their I don't know who it is. It's either their fan base or LeBron or LeBron stands fan base because they be having them role players miserable. I mean, you have one bad game and they want your head on the gallows. It's crazy.
but they
Like,
never give LeBron no blame.
facts.
Lakers fans weren't like that at first. Like before LeBron got there, I don't remember. Lakers fans were just happy to see their players play good. Like they weren't like out here talking about giving players nicknames. They made Alex Caruso worth $80 million, and he's the most sought after player. But then like you got Dennis Schroeder, they be going after him when he missed a game winning shot. Like, oh, you're a bum, yada yada. So
That might be LeBron fans. That might
no,
be
it is.
LeBron fans. Because look, think about it. Laker fans are just like Knicks fans. They die hard.
Yeah.
Once they want you to play good, like once you put on that jersey, they just want you to put that effort in, and they want you. Bro, LeBron was having a conversation with a Laker fan. They was going back and forth at the game, and LeBron is like, "Yo, I gave you a ring." And the man's like, "I don't give a shit, bro. Like, what's up with you? You not get me a real one. You're not playing properly."
Yeah.
You know.
So
And I think people are just starting to see, and that's why he been there almost the same amount of time he been with the Cavaliers, like 7 years, 6 years, and
well,
he's
years,
still
I think.
not considered a real Laker. That is crazy.
That's just because he's LeBron James.
No, it's not because he's LeBron, bro. They don't consider him a real Laker, bro. They feel like he's
It's
not
because he's
Laker
LeBron.
material. They
It's
don't
because
feel
he's
like he's Laker
LeBron.
material, bro.
Because everybody else that went there is a Laker.
They
It's
don't
just
feel
he's
like
LeBron.
he's Laker material. That's why. Not because he's LeBron. They don't feel like he's. I think they feel like AD and D'Lo is more of a Laker than LeBron, bro.
It's because he's LeBron. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're not gonna accept LeBron after all the years of not liking LeBron. They're not gonna accept him. Like,
True
what the
that.
hell?
True that.
After all the years of Kobe versus LeBron debate, why the hell would they be like, yeah, LeBron this? Nah, they don't.
That's
They
why I
don't
never
rock with
understood
LeBron.
why he went there, bro. That didn't make no sense
He
to
went
me.
there because he was doing
So he wanted
movies.
to make
He did
his
Space
movie. I
Jam.
get that, but he could have made his movie somewhere else. Just travel to freaking.
He's setting up after basketball. He got offices out there, all that. He's setting up for after basketball.
He still could have did that before and then come after. Like you could play in freaking Arizona and still travel.
Yeah, he could have went back to Miami and did all that.
Exactly. Like he didn't have to go there, bro. I don't understand why he really went there, bro. To me, that was a bad move. Off his brand, he should have never went there, bro.
To segue into the next
Stay in Cleveland.
topic,
You learned how to win a championship in Miami. Stay in Cleveland.
the
You
next
came back, you won it in Cleveland. Stay there. Should have just stayed, bro.
next topic we got reported by how do you say this guy name? Shams. How do you say his last name? Sham C. The Warriors are on the lookout for a new star to pair next to Curry.
Yeah.
Who should they get?
Right now?
What their money situation looking like?
Yeah, what's their money situation? Show throw up their cap salary and shit like that. But right now, I'm going to say go get Zach LaVine or Brandon Ingram.
Zach LaVine
as a star.
be that punch.
But they still need a motherfucking big man, bro. They need help. Because how tall is Kevon Looney?
6'10".
Yeah.
They need bro. I seen Vucevic drop 40 something on the Wizards the other day, bro. They need to get a package deal for Zach LaVine and Vucevic.
That actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
Vucevic ain't bad.
He
was an all-star in Orlando.
Vucevic is a little inconsistent for me. He can't definitely.
Well, he an all-star level big.
I think is he on the same timing as AD? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna win. This team not making me to the playoffs. I can't wait for the 1st and the 15th. Like, I think that's how he playing.
trying to see their total.
Because guarantee you, if Vucevic was supposed to play for Golden State, knowing that's a winning franchise, they want to
They're
win
in the
now.
negative.
He's not playing like he's not like just here for a check, bro. He's gonna play his ass off.
Oh yeah, I know. We got that ESPN trade machine. Don't we?
I found a website that does it.
I could definitely see Levine and Vucevic.
Send
But
Kaminga
who
over
would you?
there. Send Kaminga
You'd
over
have
there
to,
with some
you'd have
draft
to send
picks
a
and
few.
a probably two other pieces, and get those two pieces, bro. They will be over the top right there, bro. You put Steph Curry on the bench, bang, you got
Levine
scorer
makes
still
too
there.
much, so you would have to trade Levine. No, I mean Kuminga. They would have to give up pods. I don't know.
Yeah, you could give up pods, bro.
If Aiden would ever get his stuff together, in terms of at least like mentality, I would say that would be a viable option. But it just
But I
seems
don't
like
even think his mentality I think he needs to be on a team that's winning chips, bro. That wants to win chips, bro. Because remember, bro, you gotta think about it. A lot of these teams don't want to win, bro.
they don't. But Billups literally just had to bench him because he ain't getting no effort. So I don't know. Maybe he just
but
like,
I don't know. Billups is probably doing that for like to make the fans look like they want to win, but they probably don't want to win, bro.
It's hard to get exactly.
Who else we got out there on the market?
If he makes $43 million this year, Levine, a lot of fucking money.
I don't know who y'all GM is anymore. I think it's Dunleavy,
Mike
right?
Dunleavy Jr.
Yeah, Mike Dunleavy, bro. That nigga's whack, bro.
Yeah, he is whack, nigga. I remember him.
They make no moves in the summer neither. Whack.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta.
They was fiending for stars, but that shit ain't work.
You give up. You let Klay Thompson leave, and you didn't replace him. You fucking idiot.
Nobody gonna want to help you. You gotta.
What you mean?
No, nobody wanted to help the Warriors,
bro. You don't need no other team to help you, bro. Look at Miami. Nobody's helping Miami. What are they doing? They going to the free agency and fucking having scouts on the freaking Miami Beach looking for basketball players.
Yeah,
bro.
but to replace Klay Thompson, that's a big ass.
What do you think Miami found David Robinson at? Or that's his name, right? David Robinson. What do you think they found him?
Good. That's not even a replacement for Klay Thompson.
No, I'm just saying he's a good shooter, right? They found his ass on Venice Beach. Or that's in LA. They found his ass in fucking Miami Beach, bro, playing basketball.
Yeah, that's good. But he's not.
Like, come on, bro.
That don't mean y'all would be good just because y'all got Duncan Robinson.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you
can
go
replace Klay
overseas.
Thompson.
You could go overseas. You can sign free agents. Look at Dwight Howard chilling at home, beating his meat. Grab this man, bro. Like, there's players that want to play.
They are, but I don't mean they gonna help you win, guaranteed.
I think they were
just saying. That's why you look for the ones that can, and Dwight definitely can help them win. You could have got Dwight for free right now.
I think. I think as far as that stands, it was just kind of incompetence, like on the front office part, to not even bother looking for somebody that could fill in a role similar to that, because you can't fill in Klay role. He won.
Paul George was the best option that they had.
But I mean, like even if you exclude free agency trades and just talk like solely draft, they had opportunities to do that. I mean, Klay was hurt.
Yeah, Laurie was. They were gonna try and get Laurie, but Utah didn't want to do that shit, and he want to go sign to.
No, they didn't want to give up Kuminga, right?
No, they want to give up Pods.
Pods
they didn't want to give up.
Which is stupid. They should give his ass up. Pods is not somebody that you could keep. Like, I mean, you should keep. Nothing wrong with him. He's good, but he's an asset that's playing good. You could give him up to get something better because he's not going to be your star for the future.
Yeah, Pods is good. I think he has a pretty good all around game, but I don't know if I ever see him becoming like a someone of Laurie's caliber. You know what I'm saying? So he can definitely be a great contributor to a team because he can rebound, he can assist, he can shoot the ball, and defend. But like I said,
Can't
I
even
don't know
shoot
if I
the
see him
ball.
bringing that Laurie impact
He's not a
or
good
players.
shooter, bro.
Then he's not like he's definitely not like the movement shooter that like he when he was in college he was actually knocking them down I think at like 40%. I know it's a shorter line, but he had like the but he was really good off the catch and shoot, and I think that's what he needs to really stay with it. All the dribble pull ups and whatnot probably need to stay in the lab for a little bit longer. I feel like.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if I was the GM, it's not hard for me to see that we need a better big man, somebody that could a big man that can rebound and score. We need that. The defense, we could work around that because we play team defense, so we could work around that, right?
Because some shit they looking at Kyle Kuzma. I don't know why the hell they looking at him.
That was
sound
dumb.
like y'all need a Bobby Portis.
That's dumb. That's dumb. Because look, they play team defense, right? So even now, Looney and Jackson is a good shot blocker, but they don't really use them for defense like that unless they're playing a certain caliber of a player, right? So my whole thing is if you want somebody that's gonna give you rebounding and that can help you scoring, you find a Vucevic and stuff like that. But if you need a defensive rebounder that can catch lobs and is valid where he's definitely protecting the rim, not on some Jackson protecting the rim, because people are not scared of Jackson. You should get Dwight Howard in. You understand? And then that right there, that dynamic off the rip, because you got Dwight Howard right there off the rip. That's going to make your team way better than it is right now because he's defending the rim, he's a lob threat, and he could rebound, right? Boom. That right there is solidifying that your guards and your power forwards, your power forward and your small forward, don't have to exert that much energy to help you finish the defense because you could play good defense, but then you won't be able to get the rebound. They're good in rebounding right now, but they're small. They have to play small. They played small the other day. I forgot who they was playing against, but they had to go small, and that caused a problem for them. I think it was the Denver Nuggets. That's what caused the problem for them, which is why they keep on losing leads because they gotta go small. This league is a big league now.
It sure is.
You cannot keep playing small anymore. This is not 2015, bro, when you brought the small thing out. And I'm not blaming Steve Kerr. I'm blaming Mike Dunleavy because Steve Kerr is using what he has. If you get these players a Dwight Howard, and then after this is how I see you should do it. They say they need a star right now, right? I feel like if they get Dwight Howard, then they will see if they really need a star. Because you're going to see what's going to happen when Steph go on the bench. Then you can have Kuminga and Wiggins go off on the scoring. They could be up by 10, 15, and they would keep the lead because they got a good defender down there. They got defense now. You know?
And that backup big market ain't what it used to be, though, man. We had, like you said, when you did have names like Dwight Howard, Cauley Stein, Rashawn Holmes, you had a lot of names to pick from. Nowadays, it's like kind of like slim pickings because all the good backup bigs got some hefty ass contracts.
Bro, the league right now, a lot of those bigs that you saying are not in the league anymore because they doing the 3-point shooting shit, and a lot of them can't shoot. So they getting cast out. The big men that can't shoot is getting cast out, but they're starting to realize that. Well, they're not realizing, but they soon start to realize that that's not gonna work, bro. That's not gonna work because you got Jokic that could shoot threes, but he's not a 3-point threat. He's not a 3-point guy that's gonna come at the 3 and shoot all the time. He could play out and he could play in. You got Al Horford that could play out and could play in. His team got him shooting a lot of threes. You got other bigs that could shoot threes, but that also means that the paint is open. I don't know, son. They gotta have to figure it out, bro.
You know, if Brooklyn is talking about blowing it all up, I can maybe see them doing something for Claxton.
Get Claxton.
Yeah,
Claxton would be fine.
Yeah, he would be a pretty good pick and roll partner for Curry. I feel like a good lob threat. I don't know where the jump shot has been at for him because I haven't been following Brooklyn too much, but
Oh, no,
I
Bro,
don't
no.
know.
the reason why Jackson looks good in Golden State is because of Draymond Green. Not fucking nobody else. Not Steph, nobody else. Draymond Green. Because when Draymond Green is aggressive going to the basket, they come and he throws that lob, bro. Draymond Green is a good fucking passer, bro. He knows how to get people involved. So you imagine a Dwight Howard on that squad, bro, or a Claxton on that squad, bro.
Okay.
Friggin' Jackson from Memphis would do good over there.
Oh, he do more than good shit.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, son. Mike Dunleavy need to realize it's not all about shooting threes. That's what you used to do in Utah, but you need to change up, bro.
Okay, on to the next. Dom, you aren't here, but we are now moving on to the topic of buy or sell.
All right.
Hold on. Did Dom talk about his power forwards?
Yeah, damn. Yeah, current power forwards. We could do that after this one. This ain't gonna take too long. So buy or sell. Pretty much just the stock market. Like, would you buy this topic or would you sell? But you have to convince, let's just say me per se. I'm gonna give my thoughts on it too, but let's just say y'all two gotta convince me on a topic, right? You gotta tell me either put my money into it or just sell it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everybody gets a minute to get across why you should buy or sell. That's pretty much what it is. Obviously, when we get everybody together, one of these next episodes, it'll be more action packed and more, hopefully, not argumentative. We don't like arguing here, but debate full. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
That's
on
what a
to the
debate
next
is, an
topic
argument.
is Jared McCain will win Rookie of the Year. He currently averages 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. He's leading all rookies in points. Dom, since you're new here, you can go.
I will be buying that stock. There's no way he can fumble this lead, especially after that month. I think especially after November, unless he gets hurt. Well, God forbid. But that's literally the only way I could see him ever losing this award. I think he's pretty much a lock for it. Unless Sarr decides to wake up and really unlock his offensive game, which I think by now is probably a little bit too late. He's a lock. So I'm buying. I think you should too.
Okay. John.
I think
I'm gonna buy it.
I'm gonna buy it, but I do think Connect could win it too. And I think Connect could win it depending on how they decide to start playing with the Lakers. Like, get LeBron out of that point guard position and have him play his natural position, and then start using Connect more as like the same way how JJ Redick was used, the same way how Steph Curry is used. Well, not with the dribbling part, but off the screens. Same way Ray Allen, same way Mike Dunleavy, all these 3-point shooters from back in the days. If they use Connect that same way, he could probably win it because he will average more points, more threes. But as of right now, yeah, I'll buy Jared McCain. Jared McCain is doing his thing, and he's being more like they're looking for him right now because he's the most consistent Sixer. But yeah.
Okay. I think I could buy it because when I was thinking about it, like rookie, I only hear about him and Dalton, but it's like no other rookies is really doing anything. Like
nobody's playing.
They weren't really lying when they said it was a weak draft class. Like
Reese Shea's been pretty good.
He's been good, but he inconsistent though.
Yeah, but nobody's playing. Besides them three, the rookies are not playing.
Yeah. True. So I'll buy that stock. The next one is kind of a hard topic, but it depends on how you look at it. Zion will be out of the league in the next 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
Currently, he's missed 221 out of a possible 411 games. He's currently out with a hamstring injury and is nowhere near return. I forgot to add that they said he will be reevaluated in 2 weeks. John, you could go first this time. Will
I'm buying.
Zion be out of the league in 5 years?
I'm buying. I think he's gonna be out in 5 years. Um,
Okay.
unless he goes to the team he wants to be on. He's not taking it serious. He don't want to play for the New Orleans what are they Pelicans. He don't
Pelicans.
want to play for them. Um
Okay.
so I think that's why if he does go to a team he wants to play for, the Knicks, I think that he would take it more serious, work on his body, do what he need to do. He needs like a more serious franchise to play for. So yeah,
Okay.
I'll buy it.
Buy it. Okay. Before you go down, I know it's your go. I just want to say something that I've seen the other day. The Pelicans, some way, somehow, some reason, still want to build around him. Don't know why, but I would take that into consideration with this question. But go ahead, Dom.
Okay, I feel like I am selling because I think
Mm,
Zion will still be in because every time he was healthy last season. He had plays at 20 games, or he played 70 games and gave us like 20 some points per game. He's still able to produce that because he hasn't really had any major like ligament injuries. So I feel like teams are definitely going to take the shot. If it doesn't work out with the Pelicans, he ready to trade in that gumbo, go to New York, get him some chopped cheese instead. He gonna do that, and they'll be happy with it because he'll produce. Hopefully he'll play, but he'll
uh-huh.
produce at the end of the day, and that's what teams are looking for. So I'm selling.
Okay. To that New York point, him going to New York. I think if he goes to New York in the current iteration of New York, he would just look like another Amari Stoudemire in a sense of like very dominant down low. But I don't know the way he's looking because I think I could sell it. I think he would still be there, but I don't know how good he will be. It depends on how he develops. Even though he should be better than he is. That 1 year he played before they changed the rule with the games played, he was an all-star. He was averaging like 28 a game. I think it was something like that. It was a high 20s, 26, 27. It was one of them. So I think he still got that in him. It's just who's around him. But I think I'm gonna sell it. Now the last one, it depends on how you look at the team and who do you think will be around in the next few years. But the Rockets are a title contender in the next 2 years. They're currently second place in the West, 15-8. The first in rebounds, 49.9. Third in opponent points per game, 106 points a game.
I'm
Dom, you
not
can
buying.
go.
You said me?
I
Yeah, Dom.
will. I'll buy. Um, I know I did knock Shingun earlier. I will give him credit. He is, like I said, a good rebounder. You already have the stoppers. He can finish off your defensive plays by catching that ball, bringing it down. Um, Jalen Green, even though his stats haven't made a huge jump, I believe he's improved this year. A little bit better shot selection. I feel like defensively he's more sound as well. Um, they got a pretty good roster. Only thing I probably would change is maybe getting Steven Adams out of there for maybe someone who can help a little bit more for their personnel. Other than that, I'm buying. I fully believe it. I think Tari Eason is going to be good, a lot better, especially offensively the next few years. Cam Whitmore, they still have him. So, yeah, I'm definitely buying that.
Okay. John, you can go.
I don't think so. Um, based on the West, they're gonna be a good squad. They're gonna be in the playoff. They're gonna be in playoff contention. But you still got to worry about the Grizzlies, even though they might switch to the East. So forget about them. You got the Wolves. Um, you still got the Thunder. Still got Denver. So I don't think. I think they're gonna be like I said, they're gonna be a good playoff team. But I feel like the teams that are still in the West, it's still gonna be better because they got stars. Like, and in order for them to be a playoff contention, Sengun and Jalen Green got to become all stars, like threats, not just good playoff players or good players or whatever. They got to become threats. Like Sengun got to become a Hall of Fame player. Same thing as Jalen Green for them to be contenders. And I don't think they're gonna be that yet.
So,
Maybe in the next 5 years, but not 2 years.
so In the next 2 years, I think the Lakers drop off because LeBron's not there.
Yep.
I think I don't know how I feel about the Grizzlies because I don't know what they're
They're
gonna
gonna
do
be
in
in
the
the
next two
East. They're
years.
gonna be in the East, so that don't matter.
That he would
The
be much
Wolves,
better.
the Wolves. I don't know how I feel about them in 2 years. It depends on what they do this year and next. I don't know what
I
their
don't think
position
Anthony is
is.
gonna leave. If Anthony does leave, he's
No,
probably
he's
gonna
not leaving in the next 2 years, but it's who they put around him in the next 2 years.
okay.
But the Thunder is probably the only team currently that I look at in the way of the Rockets. Like Denver, I feel like all the money they just threw at their players, somebody's gone. Porter Jr. is gone or Aaron Gordon's gone, and that's another setback for them.
Yeah.
Because then Westbrook in 2 years, is Westbrook in the league in 2 years? Is he retired after this one? You know what I'm saying? Even if he is in the league, is he a valuable piece to have on your team, or is he just like a coach at the end of the bench? So it's
Okay.
like, I think in the next 2 years, they can contend, as in like they can hit a Western Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe 2 years from now they hit a Cinderella story and make it to the finals. They don't win it, but they make it. So I could buy it depending on because I would say having Ime there as a coach, and I think the development that they have over the players, Sengun got better in the past 2 3 years. I think Jalen Green, he has to find. I think Jalen Green would be a good 6 man. I don't see him being a star on the like the way he plays. He's very streaky, so he reminds me of like J.R. Smith in the sense of like he could shoot, but he ain't consistent. He just highlights. So if he changes his game around into where he's a consistent player, like he slows it down, picks it up, and he could kill how he's supposed to, then I could change my mind. But I don't even know if he's going to be on the Rockets in 2 years.
Okay.
I don't know
No.
because last year they had to bench him at some points because he wasn't playing correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think I think I could potentially buy this only because right now we're in a place in the NBA where we don't know for a guarantee who's going to win it.
True that.
So you know what I'm saying? As of right now, the only teams I see in there, I don't even see Dallas as a real threat to the Rockets in 2 years.
I
It
forgot about
depends on who's
Dallas
around
too.
Luca.
They definitely could break up.
Yeah, I think that Dallas is a threat to them.
It
Yeah,
depends. That's what I'm
Kyrie's
saying.
still
It all
gonna be
depends.
there. Kyrie's still gonna be there. Luca's still gonna be there. Well, Kyrie might leave, but Luca's still gonna be there.
Is Clay there in 2 years? I don't know. He might be done.
I think Clay might stay there. I don't think Clay is gonna be jumping ship like that.
I think he might retire because he only
Yeah, I
got
was
a
gonna
2 year
say.
deal.
That's the only thing he might do, retire. And
He
if he
don't
does
got nothing to
retire,
do.
he's gonna go back to Golden State for one more year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't see him. He don't really got shit else to do. Kyrie just playing to play. So I don't see Kyrie really like caring.
Nah, I don't think
And
Kyrie's playing to play, bro. I think Kyrie's trying to win another chip.
he could, but that's the thing. Him and Luca being together, it depends on who they have around them. That's my whole thing. Who's around these players? Right now, the team is good, but it's like they're better than they were last year, but other teams got better than them.
What teams are in the West right now?
Phoenix.
Throw that up. Throw that up.
Phoenix, that's a good one. But they're in 2 years. In 2 years, Phoenix will probably be out the way because
It
Phoenix
depends. It depends. KD might not be there in 2 years.
Yeah, but I think they might get better help for Devin Booker, or Devin Booker might leave.
That's what I'm saying. So they might drop. That's what I'm saying. In 2 years, the Rockets got a good chance because most of their pieces are draft pieces. So they can hold. They could do what the Warriors did and just hold on to them and just build chemistry.
What the Thunder's doing right now.
That's what I'm saying. So those two teams are the only, and maybe San Antonio. San Antonio got a very
them too.
Actually,
I think San Antonio got a better chance than the Rockets.
It depends on who they coach.
San Antonio is too fresh for me. I'll say if you said 3 years, yeah, but not 2.
Yeah,
No way. I give Wemby right now what he's doing this year. I knew he was gonna turn up this year.
Yeah.
I'm giving him next year and year.
But remember, they're only doing better right now because of Chris Paul. So what happens after Chris Paul leaves?
But look, that's what I'm saying. I've been giving Wemby year 3 and year 4 for him to emerge as a big man. Like next year, he's going to be dominant as fuck. And the year after that, I think he's going to be on over the top.
Yeah.
So you talking 5 years right now. 2 years from now, that's his what?
2026. That'll be year 4 for him.
Like what, year 4 or 5?
That'll be year 4 for him.
I think he's gonna be wilding in that year, bro.
He needs to tap in with Hakeem Olajuwon and drop that.
I think
How much he
year
charge?
year 4 or 5, he's gonna win an MVP.
Yeah, he can. I don't see him not winning one. I just think 2 years is because the pieces that's around him right now. I don't think he'll be that good in 2 years where everybody around him is great players.
But that's what I think. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think
Like
that because
the only other valuable piece around him, or 2 valuable pieces around him right now that I think will help in the next 3 to 4 years is Castle and Vassell. Those are the only 2. Keldon Johnson ain't gonna be there. Sohan not gonna be there, and whoever else is around is not gonna be there. So it's all about who could take over after Pop is gone, because Pop not gonna be there, and whoever after Chris Paul. So that's a big part of why I say give them 3-4 years.
Facts.
2.
Facts. I agree, but this is what I'm saying.
Remember, the Rockets been building since Jalen Green got drafted.
Yeah,
that's when they changed.
Chris Paul, that OG though, like he'll get your guard right. Like Castle,
yeah, he will.
And that's what I'm saying.
Gonna be okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Chris Paul is the first one to say, "Yo, no, Chris Paul." And then you got Chris Paul, you got Harrison Barnes. That are the first 2 players that say, "Yo, let's go over there. We don't care if we don't make the playoffs. We want to make this man better." Now, next year, there's going to be other players that's going to join. And then the year after that, there's going to be other players that's going to play with him because they're going to see that, yo, playing with this man, I'm going to win a fucking championship. And they're just going to help him get better, bro. I think year 4 or 5 for Wemby, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, All-Star. He's going to be bugging the fuck out, bro. He might win a chip, bro. Than the next 3 years, bro.
Yeah, Wemby gonna be the reason we gonna see some of our favorite players from like the 2010s like end up in like a San Antonio jersey and look like super washed.
Yep.
I can see it in 3-4 years,
bro. You better hope James Harden say I'm not leaving this motherfucker because James Harden would go play with that nigga, bro.
Yeah, he would. Oh, bro, that would be insane. That would be.
If James Harden is there in 2-3 years.
Trust me.
James Harden is there in 2-3 years.
Trust me. He'll say fuck that nigga. I'm going over there. I'm gonna be Chris Paul for that motherfucker.
In fact, I don't see James Harden out of the league in 2 years.
I don't think the Rockets is gonna do it, bro. I don't think so.
I think they could contend. I think they could because I didn't think Dallas was gonna go that far last year. I didn't think Minnesota would have gone that far last year. I think it's all about the matchups. Whoever they get in the playoffs.
It definitely is all about the matchups.
I think they could hit a conference finals in the next 2 years, for sure. Especially with the defense that they have, because leading and rebounding and they top 3 in the defense wins championships. So if they stay as high as they are in defensive categories, I think they could do something.
I think they're gonna add a few complementary pieces to keep that defense up, and they're gonna add a few
Fred VanVleet
pieces.
As small as he is, he's a very good defender to be that small.
Absolutely.
Fred VanVleet. I think him being that small, I think all they gotta do is probably get off of Jalen Green. I think that's the main thing. Get off of Jalen Green.
Maybe remember this is what his 3rd year, right? 2nd year?
Yeah, him and Sengun is the same year, 3rd year.
Yeah, so maybe Jalen Green just needs
one. He's the same year as Cade. He's behind Cade. So if Cade is year 3,
Jalen Green is only 22, bro.
If Cade is year 3 or 4, then so is Jalen Green. But they need scoring, like consistent scoring in the so. Excuse me. Yeah. So I could see them like contending in 2 years and beyond. Like they'll be up there because Houston ain't one of them franchises that stay bad for long. Like they'll be bad for a couple of years and then they back in the conversation.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, how history has shown me, like they've never been completely dog crap the whole
of Texas.
Yeah, they always gonna be somewhere looming around. Like okay,
the whole of Texas. So since I've been watching basketball, the Mavericks, the Spurs, and the Rockets has always been available.
Nah, that's Spurs basketball before Wembanyama was pretty grim though.
That was their worst.
But like I say, at least they weren't down bad for long.
Bro, me and Zuri was talking about this shit like last month, nigga. Like fucking the Spurs been in the playoffs his whole life. His whole fucking life. 20-something years they've been in the playoffs, bro. So they've been there all. They just recently stopped fucking going to the playoffs, and they're gonna make it back because of Wemby. next year. They're not gonna make it this year. Well, they look like they could make it this year, but I don't think so.
Then they make playing this year.
Yeah, they're gonna make the play and they're gonna lose in the play and they're gonna make it next year.
It depends on who they play. Let me see who's because the Spurs could beat somebody. They beat teams that they weren't supposed to. I seen them beat the damn the Kings. If they play the Kings in the play, they beat in the game.
I kind of hope they match up with Denver. That'd be fun for me to watch. I ain't gonna.
Nah, Denver not gonna be in the play.
That'll be fun. It depends. I don't know. They currently there now.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna finish there.
It depends. See, right now, Dallas is second. So they on a 7-game. The Rockets on a 2-game losing streak. So actually, my information is wrong. Well, when I looked, they play today. They have the same. Well, not the same record. Dallas is 16-8, and Houston is 15-8. But when I looked at it when I was making this, Rockets were second place. So that's my mistake. But
no, that's based off today.
Yeah.
Based off today. Dallas just played today. Dallas beat Pelicans today.
Yeah. So actually, Dom, you might have a point here because Denver is number 9. It depends on who we think drops from the playoff spot.
Golden State is still 5.
Yep.
Where's San Antonio at? They not in the picture at all.
No, they number 11. They're right behind the Lakers though. The Lakers is 12-11, and the Spurs is 11-12.
Yeah, it's changing every day, bro. So it can.
So,
if it stays the way it's going, where everybody is still connected, the only 2 teams that's messed up is
because the Kings are right behind them at 11 and 13.
Far away is the Celtics, the Cavaliers and the Thunder. Those are the only 3 teams that are just staying in front and staying in a position. Everybody else keep going down.
The Kings and the Spurs have a chance to take a playing spot because they're right behind the Lakers. If the Lakers keep playing like this, they're not making the playoffs. I don't see.
Wait, what's Rockets' record right now?
15-8.
Okay, and so that means you said Memphis. I mean not Memphis. Mavericks is 16-8.
Yeah.
And Golden State is 13-8.
13-9.
Okay, because they lost last night. Yeah, they would have been. They would have been in second place again.
So I could, if Denver plays San Antonio, they might beat them only because of experience. But I wouldn't be surprised if San Antonio some way with the magic of Chris Paul.
Wemby is for real a big game, dude. Like if he knows,
he beat them last year. That's why they didn't get the first spot because he beat them.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. He bought that.
Yeah, I'm like I said, bro. You give them 3 more seasons, bro. Yeah, even the 2 more. I think next year is going to be his emergence. Like he's going to come out here brawling. He's going to be big, bro. And then he's going to be on some Giannis shit. Because when Giannis got big, like his 4th year, 3rd year.
I think so. Yeah, the fourth year.
Once he got that muscle on him, it was different. And I think that's what's going to happen with Wemby, bro.
Yeah, it was the 2019 season. I think he was. No, it was 2018, 2019, roughly. So like year 4, year 5.
Nah, 2014, 15 is when he had like the muscle to actually drive and finish over people. Talking about
14, 15? Hell no.
Yeah, 14, 15. Or 15, 16.
Drafted in like 14, 15.
15, 16, my bad. 15, 16 was that year. Yeah. But...
No. The year when Kobe last season is when he told him like, yo, you got to win an MVP in the next 2 seasons.
Yeah, facts. But he was already killing with his.
It was 15, 16. Kobe last season was 15, 16.
Yeah, I know. And that season, when Giannis wasn't like brawling yet. He got brawling after.
So
2 more years. He won an MVP 2 seasons after.
Like so, speaking of Giannis and his position, which is now currently a power forward, we are going to get into our most controversial topics of the internet. Every time we do it, these people get upset, but we're going to keep making them upset. Our top 5 power forwards of all time. Funny enough, Giannis started at small forward and moved to a power forward with his build. So I will read mine. or I guess I'll read Pat's because he's not here.
What happened to Gary?
He is currently, I think he's working today. He couldn't make it this episode. But I told him to just send me his list, and when I upload it, the names will be there. Pat has Tim Duncan, Dennis Rodman, Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Garnett, and Karl Malone. I have Tim Duncan, Giannis, Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki, and Charles Barkley. Not gonna lie, for me, the fifth spot was kind of the toughest spot for me because I knew who I wanted in the top five. I didn't know. I'm like, damn. So Charles Barkley was like, you know what? Let me show the round mound the rebound some love. You know what I'm saying? They play with him like he's trash, but he really wasn't trash. So John, you could go and read yours next.
Starting from 5, I got Charles. Charles is a fucking monster, bro. Like, nobody can tell me nothing, bro. Like, Charles, being at his size, fucking monster. And he can shoot the ball, dunk on anybody. Monster, bro. Don't get me wrong. Like, Giannis is up there. I'm giving him his career before I put him in the top 5. But he definitely belongs in the top 5. So, I don't know who I would take him out for right now. Probably Charles because he's the smallest one, but Charles is a monster. Then you got Karl. Karl is a freaking pick and roll threat. Like, you can't play with that man. And then you got Dirk, one of the best shooting big mans ever. Like, he's the reason why big mans is shooting right now.
Probably
He changed the game for a big man, bro. And you got KG, a defensive monster, an anchor on your team. He started as a youngin', doing his thing. He's what? Top in rebounds. He's a man. He's a killer. And then Tim Duncan, boring Timmy. His game is quiet, very boring, but that man will put buckets on your head. Feel what I'm saying? When they say fundamental, he's the real fundamental, bro. Like, he does his thing the right way and he does it efficiently. You know what I'm saying?
So,
5 championships in about how much seasons he was in the bro. Y'all don't even know how I had to freaking see Timmy. Like, y'all was still young, bro. Watching Timmy in the West kill teams after teams. Like, Dallas couldn't get by because of him. Like, he was the Jordan of the West. Like, teams was not winning because of him. Like, a lot of teams were supposed to have chips. And Melo was supposed to have a chip or be in the finals. They couldn't get by Timmy, bro. Timmy, give it to that man.
You may go, but I just need you to explain number 5 for me.
Number 5, I got you. Number 5, I put AD right here because he guards 1 through 5, has a ring already, defensive player of the year.
No, we don't.
You don't? Am I tripping?
You feel why?
Yeah.
Davis ain't never got that.
Yeah, I don't think he ever got that for real.
Oh,
that's why they were saying he never got that or MVP.
He never got MVP.
You know what? I don't know how I made that mistake. I could have sworn that was in his resume. But
Check
regardless,
your stats first, gang. Check your stats first.
He is that good of a defender. You can make the case he is the best defender. I was gonna say,
I mean, but honestly, I can't point to a specific defender in those years in his entire career to say they didn't deserve that. Besides maybe Marcus Smart, but then again, I don't even know if that was AD year to win that. But in any case, I still stick with it. I mean, the dude can defend literally 1 through 5. In transition. He can get from one end to the court to the other with his handles, mid-range game. This time in New Orleans was crazy to me. I know he won a chip with Los Angeles, but that New Orleans like stint really solidified it for me. So I'm like, you know what? This is probably one of the greatest players I've seen because he used to fucking beast in New Orleans, or excuse my French. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lock him in right here because that's as far as I've seen. He up there for me. Kevin Garnett.
I had him at 5. I can't even lie, but I was just like, I feel like Charles Barkley, even though he only didn't win because of Jordan, he definitely was at the top of a lot of records. Not records, sorry. Top 10 in a lot of categories. Or top 20, I mean, top 20, sorry. But yeah, Anthony Davis, I ain't gonna lie. That was good.
At the end of his career, he's gonna be up there, but I can't put him at 5 right now.
Yeah, we damn near at the end. What is he at 32?
I mean, respect to Charles Barkley for real though, because like I said, he was short, but he had everything in his game. He could shoot, rebound, and hang with people he really shouldn't have been hanging with. So I respect the hell out of that. Y'all know that.
That's why he's 5 for me right now. But I definitely got Giannis in there. I'm waiting for his time.
Go ahead.
KG, same reason as Jonathan. I really respect his grit. Really, man, that dude was intense as all get out. He lock you down, just like almost pretty much just like AD. I believe he was that versatile, in my opinion. His mid range game was crazy. I believe if you did drop him in the modernized world, he probably would be knocking down threes just like Dirk and shit.
Yep.
Now we get to number 3 because I know this is a little crazy because Garnett got the defense, Dirk don't. But I just kind of gave Dirk this edge because he won that ring without the. I'm not gonna say his team wasn't good, right? Because they both had some good ass teams when they won that ring. It's just more so Dirk was the one putting them on his back. I mean, KG did that on defense, but Dirk really had to lock in and do that shit for Dallas. 2, Giannis, because I don't want to seem biased, but that's probably one of the most dominant power forwards I've seen in my entire lifetime. I didn't get the chance to see people like Stoudemire because I really wasn't watching too heavily, and Melo because I really wasn't watching too heavily. But
Melo's a small forward.
But oh yeah, it's true. So with that 50 piece in the finals, I was like, all right, this is it. You solidified your case. You only to me, I don't even think Giannis needs to prove anything anymore. At this point, he just playing for legacy.
More I just want him to get more. That's why I'm gonna wait.
Facts. And if he gets, to be honest, I don't think I could ever put him above Tim Duncan unless he gets the same amount of rings.
Yep.
But if he wins one more, he basically clears everybody that's not Tim Duncan, to me, in my opinion.
Yep.
And then at number 1, we got Timmy because he just that guy, bro. he was still like 40 years old and still giving people buckets, but before he retired.
Yeah. I think not even to cut you off.
No,
but the Giannis, I think by the end of his career, he's gonna turn it into a 1A, 1B conversation because Tim Duncan had the defense and everything. He was very fundamental in the chips and all that, but Giannis is gonna have a lot of accolades by the end. And he already has 2 MVPs, a DPOY. He got shit under his name and a ring. So he got shit. So in the next 4 or 5 years, Giannis is gonna have more. He might win an MVP this year. He's 1A, 1B in my MVP ladder right now.
Yep.
So I think Giannis, he's definitely, it's gonna be 1A, 1B. It's gonna be kind of a LeBron and Jordan situation with Tim Duncan and Giannis when it comes to the power forwards.
Giannis,
I want to put him up there. It's just the reason why I want to wait is because I want to have that debate. Like, this is why. Like, you cannot say no.
If you tell me pick a team right now, I might fuck around and take Giannis because I can't sit here and say he offensively is better than Tim to me. And he got DPOY.
I just feel like Timmy
DPOY to say he can play defense too. So it's not like I'm really lacking nothing. He a DPOY.
I feel like Timmy just got a better jumper than him. That's the only thing. Once he
this year, he's proven that he can shoot.
He's proven it exactly. So I want him to be more consistent, more every year, and show that you can't stop me from shooting it. You can't stop me from getting in the paint. And I want him to put it to the where, like, yo, because he's already averaging 30-something, leading the league in points. I want him to be able to solidify, like, this is me, and you cannot stop me at all on some Shaq shit just in the power forward position.
Facts.
So that's the only difference. And
I think what solidified it is just like that. He had one of probably the best defensive plays I've seen in a long time. When he already stopped the drive to the paint, they threw a lob and he recovered for the lob and blocked that shit. Then went down and dunked it. I said, yeah. After that, I was like, yeah, okay. At that point, I'm like, he's better than Kevin Garnett to me. And Dirk.
No, yeah, I think he's better than Kevin Garnett because Kevin Garnett could do the midi. He was dominant on defense, but to us, everybody right here, the reason why we all agree with Giannis is because his dominance and his mentality with his determination. That's what we see. Like there's no weakness in him at all. That's what we see. And then once he adds that jumper where it's like KG and Timmy, where he don't have to go in the paint. I'm going to shoot on you every time. That's when we're gonna be like, yeah, he's done. He's the greatest. He's gonna be. And I feel like Dom said, until he get 5 rings, 6 rings, then I'll put him over Timmy. But I still will put him over Timmy even without that because of his dominance, his defensive player of the year, because he's gonna get another one. Just everything else. He already got 2 MVPs. Like, I don't know, son. Like, he's a beast. But I only got Dirk over KG because Dirk literally is like top 5 in scoring. He's a
like you said, he did revolutionize the game for bigs too.
He changed the game right now. Like, everybody's shooting because of him.
So you think
all the bigs are shooting because of him.
Dom, before we get out of here, I need you to explain something else to me.
Go ahead.
I need you to explain this. Just go through this and explain.
I got you.
Pickings.
What's looking crazy? We
already know what's looking crazy. I ain't gotta say nothing.
Tell me what's wrong with this.
All right, so we got Jaren Jackson Jr. at 5. I believe he is a really good power forward. I mean, his defense is incredible for Memphis. He can shoot.
Defensive player of the year. Yeah.
Facts. Right. You know what I'm saying? He got the jumpers working for him. He can post up a little bit. I got him at 5 because when it comes to him and Evan Mobley, I believe Evan Mobley just don't have the role he has. So if you put Evan Mobley in that role, I believe he could produce equal amounts, if not the same, probably even rebound better than Jaren Jackson Jr. That's why Evan Mobley's at 4. Then we get to Zion at 3. I'm gonna be real. Forgot about Anthony Davis, but at this point, I can just consider him a center for the current conversations anyway. I still have Zion at 3 only because he stays hurt. If he just gets healthy and gets his ass out there on that court and probably get his body right. I like, and I know these are a lot of hypotheticals, right? But we see when he gets out there, he kills.
There's 2 names you're missing though. You're missing Tatum and you're missing Cat.
And question, know this is about the current season, like the last 2 months, right?
Absolutely.
Zion has not been there.
Yeah, but I get that. I get that, right? He ain't been playing, but like I say, when he gets out there, he don't miss a step.
Yeah, no, we get that. Once he's on the court, we know he is. But we was talking about the last 2 months, and I haven't seen him.
I just want to know why Cat not there for you. That's what's
that
confusing.
too.
I consider Cat a center.
Okay, and Tatum, what? He's a small forward to you?
Tatum.
He is a small forward, so I get you.
To me, I think Tatum leans more towards like a small forward like role than PF. I mean, I know he plays it, but I just don't think he can hang with like don't get me wrong, he'll give you bucket for bucket, but when it comes to like stopping the real big mugs like Giannis and AD, like you know what I'm saying, he's not gonna be able to.
You don't even have KD there.
You said I don't even have who?
Yeah, I don't have KD. I look at KD as a small forward.
Yeah,
I don't care that.
No, I hear you, but he's been playing power forward for the past couple of years. So I'm just confused on how you got Zion and don't have Cat.
Yeah, like I said, Cat's been playing center so long for me. It's hard for me to look at him as anything. But
he only plays center when they playing small though. Like he was playing a whole power forward last season. For the past couple of seasons,
he was playing it until they got Rudy, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was like the first 7 years in Minnesota. He was playing center.
Is he playing that right now in New York?
Yeah, because Mitchell Robinson is
right now.
I know they don't plan on running him at the 4,
but his natural position is power forward.
It's always been the center.
No. He's a power forward. He just plays center when they need him to play center.
I just put him there because that's what he was playing last year. So I'm like, all right, he's a power forward just playing center right now. Same with Evan Mobley and AD just playing center, but we've known for the past 7 years since AD's been there, or 4 years, I should say, 5 years.
Yeah, I don't got a problem. Dom, I don't got a problem with your list besides Paolo and Zion. That's it. Because them 2 players, Paolo only played five games, and same thing with Zion.
I think Paolo will come back killing. He only had that
I
oblique
agree.
injury.
I agree, and I agree. Once
It's
Zion
funny,
comes
him
on court,
and Franz have the same injury. That's mad
Yeah,
funny. Him and Franz have the
I
same
said
injury.
that to myself too when I saw that. I'm like, it's oblique.
yeah, I was saying the same shit too. That's crazy. And it
Yeah.
popped up this today. I was like, wow.
So you explained it pretty well. I don't think you have another list that you didn't explain over here that we had a problem with. I don't think so. But let me make sure. Let me just make sure quickly. No. I think you did everything. I think you did everything.
All right.
Yeah, I think you be. I think by consensus of the internet, nobody really has a problem with your list. Usually, you usually have a very consensus list. Like the people like your list.
Yeah.
I
So
can see where y'all coming from.
I think the internet is on the same timing as you though. Like you going off of last year and potential and what they could do, not off of what's current.
Yeah, I get that. Like I said, I just have to be shown that it ain't that no more.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, that's when I'll change it.
I ain't gonna lie. This might be a clip. I don't care what people say. The NBA just need to get better, bro. When you get down, when you get to a certain number, because I'm thinking about it, they talking about positionless basketball. Keep it position. Go draft you a 6'10" guy making play power forward. Go draft you a 7-foot guy play center, bro. Bring it back to how it was, bro. That's
Facts.
when everything was organized. I know who I'm talking about because I go on 2K. I see Jason Tatum is a power forward. So in my head, he's a power forward. I knew I'm like, he should play small forward, but they got him at power forward. So then I'm like, okay. Then I look at Jaylen Brown. They say he's a shooting guard, but I feel like he's a small forward in a way. So then it's like, huh, all right. I don't know.
No, but I think he's a shooting guard. I don't think he. I think he can play small forward, but I think he's a natural shooting guard.
I think JB is better at small shooting guard also.
No, true. But now when you get to it, right? When you go down the list, top 10 shooting guards. After 6, the names get very run down to like this guy isn't even the best on his. He's like the 5th option on his team. And then like you look at Chris Middleton, he ain't even looked at as a shooting guard no more. He's looked at as a small forward. That's what I'm saying. So it's like all this positionless things and moving players certain ways and this way. When I say Kevin Durant is not in my top power forwards, it's not because he's ass or whatever. It's because I don't look at him as a power forward. He could have been playing maybe because he's tall. Okay, so let's put him there for now. We need to put Royce O'Neal in the starter lineup. Let's just run.
That's where the combo shit come from because, for example, like you won't look at Iverson as a point guard. You will look at him as a shooting guard, but his natural position is actually a point guard. He just don't play like a point guard. Same thing. They don't. They say they try to be like Steph Curry is not the greatest point guard because he's a combo guard. He's not a point guard. So it's like, then if that's how you move, and then Magic shouldn't even be a freaking point guard neither.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's my problem with the NBA. There's a lot of, you know what? I'm gonna save that for the next episode. But there's a lot of problems with the NBA.
I kind of like the positionless thing because at the same time, bro, we playing basketball, bro. Like I'm tall enough to do whatever, bro, and I got the skill to do whatever. So you can't just limit me to just this one position.
6'4" Anthony Edwards playing.
It's like, for example, like
Jokic will be a center forever. I don't give a damn.
You taller than me by like an inch, right? But like you said, they had you playing center. Me, they would look at me and say, "Oh yeah, I'm not no damn center." Feel me? Your arms is longer than mine. So I always looked at you as a big man. I never looked at you as a small guard.
I can see the case for like taller players being more versatile, but when you start to put smaller players in positions that are like bigger than what they are,
I watched
like
exactly.
Like
I watched the
J-Dub
playoff series with PJ
crazy.
Tucker at center. They playing PJ Tucker at center. I don't give a damn how good you are defensively. Yo, I need to be on the perimeter. The hell? We down here trying to box up Anthony Davis.
But that's because everybody was trying to play like the Warriors. That's what the league looked like. They're trying to be the Warriors.
That's the reason. That's the reason with this small ball. That's why no bigs is really in the league no more. Because all this 3-point shooting, that positionless basketball is killing the NBA views, bro. I'm telling you.
No, but I don't think it's the positionless. I think it's that damn 3-point shit, bro. That 3-point shit. And it's not only that. It's a whole bunch of other stuff. Because remember, they've been saying the league been soft for a long time, bro. And like what pissed me off the other day is when Cat and Mo Wagner, when they was battling down, and there was 2 plays right back to back. When you see, I know y'all been seeing the play when Cat was posting up Mo Wagner and he couldn't get nowhere. He stopped, looked at the ref, and then faded. Boom, hit the shot. The next play after that is when they was battling down. Cat had the ball. Cat body him. They get Mo Wagner fouls him. They both go showing each other some intensity, like, yeah, good defense, good offense, blah, blah, blah. They both get a double tech for that, bro. That is stupid as hell.
Yeah, no, that's
That
crazy.
is mad dumb, bro. Like, if nobody is doing nothing and then somebody else get a tech, who is it? Jaylen Brown for saying Giannis is too small. Like, come on, bro. Stop with this. Like, I know y'all don't want to, y'all talking because of the Palace of Auburn Hills fucking fight when Pistons and Pacers fought, then the Knicks and the Nuggets fighting. Like, they don't want all that shit. I get it. They don't want the bench coming out and fighting. I get that. You don't want the fighting to happen. I get it. But don't take out the competitiveness out the
Emotion
game,
is
bro.
emotion to me, bro.
Yeah, bro. Don't take
Yeah.
that out of the game. That's like the NFL talk about no more celebrations after a touchdown. What the fuck you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm out here, I just dunked on him. You want me to just run back like a robot? Like, okay, nah.
Hawaii
You thought
style,
you could
yeah.
guard me. I'm busting
Exactly.
I just
Like,
got
that's
quarter on you.
that's
Like, come on.
yo, bro.
Like,
remember I forgot what 2K it was, but it started off with the NBA season where the NBA where amazing happens. It's amazing, so amazing. You remember that, right?
2K14. That's all
Bro,
like 2K14.
what was they showing all the time? It wasn't all the on the like the advertisement for the NBA was emotion, people roaring, and all this extra, right? You're taking that away, bro. You're gonna have people like this. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. That shit
Dom,
is
you can get your last point off before we end it off.
I don't even have a last point about that. I mean, it's as far as I'm concerned, I agree with y'all on why the NBA or why they say the NBA is losing ratings. I mean, I'm pretty sure streaming is also a big part of that. You know, you got a lot of streaming sites. They be taking a lot of viewers, bro.
Definitely.
Like
Because right now,
just to
how
watch
do you
the
watch?
damn
How do
game.
you watch Milwaukee games?
I have to. I actually have cable still, so I'm able to catch it through my local channel. But League Pass is kind of faulty because I know you can't watch your home team for some reason using it. I think
Lock
that's
it
the
out.
biggest downfall of
But I
almost
think
any
it's
sport.
not even the NBA fault with that. I think the NBA is in agreement with the hometown channels. So if they were supposed to let you watch it, you wouldn't be able to watch it on the hometown channels, which is taking views for them. But if they were supposed to collaborate, because when you watching the NBA League Pass, you're watching it on that channel. Actually, it's just League Pass. So they should just collaborate where we can do that.
I could watch a Milwaukee game. I'm still watching on the Milwaukee channel. It's not like
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But that's why it don't make sense because it's like even right now it'll tell me where to go watch the New York Knicks game. The people who are not in New York is watching the Knicks game.
Exactly. Like I can't watch no Knicks game unless it's on TNT and ESPN, and that's stupid because
I think. Oh no, go ahead.
They charging $50 to watch it on fucking they took away the MSG channel and they took away the Yes channel. So they merged it together and called it Gotham fucking some bullshit, right? It's fucking $50 to watch it. And if I want to watch the Knicks, I have to be able to buy that shit, which is gonna make me watch the Knicks and the Nets, but also the Mets and the Yankees and the Jets and the Giants. I don't give a fuck about them niggas. I only want to watch 2 niggas, bro. Why do I gotta pay $50 to watch two teams, bro?
Yeah, you hit the hammer on the head. Now I was thinking when I said that to y'all originally, I was thinking about like the illegal streaming sites, but now that we talking about like actual streaming, yeah, that's killing a bunch of it because
they got Amazon games and all that.
Yeah,
you can put it on fucking Amazon, like make money with Amazon or fucking something else. Like I don't know, bro. That shit
Nah,
is
just
stupid.
I say
Go
just
ahead, Dom.
figure out one platform to be on and stay there because ain't nobody trying to be paying out the ass here, and there just to be able to watch a game. Nah, it's crazy.
Stupid, bro.
And the NFL is doing that right now. You got to pay you got to get Peacock to watch a fucking game on Peacock. You got to get Amazon Prime to go out watch a game on Thursday. Like that. That's stupid.
That's mad dumb. I gotta pay extra. That's so fucking dumb. And then for you,
End up paying the price of cable.
You got cable, so that's even worse. I don't have cable. I have fucking YouTube TV, which is basically cable, but a different type of cable. I got YouTube TV, so you are worse because you got all the channels where you should be able to watch all the sports, right? But now you got to pay for Amazon Prime. Now you got to pay for Peacock just to watch it. That's dumb as fuck.
Exactly.
That's dumb as fuck. You got to pay extra. Your cable bill's already high as hell because cable is not fucking cheap. And that's why I got off of cable because it don't make fucking sense for me to pay all that money for no reason.
Exactly.
They charging you for the box. They charging you for the remote. Like, what the fuck?
Facts.
Mad stupid. So I'd rather have YouTube TV where I can watch it anywhere in this motherfucking country, anytime I want to watch it. I'm fine with that. That's more reasonable for me.
I think I might have.
With that being said, that is episode 7. We shall be back one of these days in the week, depending on when it is.
Hey, yo.
We need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it.
Please.
Free. It's free.
It's just free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt to press a button. Y'all press buttons to text, press buttons to subscribe.
I might charge you though.
Yeah.
Thanks.
At this point. But we'll be back next time with our personal list of ESPNs and whatever position we decide to do to rile y'all up on the internet. We'll figure it out. But you know what I'm saying? We'll be back soon. We out here.
I'll take it easy.